But yes. Trails time. Trails through Daybreak 2. We're not too far into this game. General premise is, last game we defeated Armada, which was essentially like a cult. There's always a cult going on. Also, like, essentially a crime syndicate. And after we took them out last game, this one we are trying to take out the remainder. There seems to be a serial killer connected to Armada, or have some ties to that. So we're trying to get information on serial killer who has killed copious amounts of people, and even killed us in a timeline. So we're trying to get to the bottom of that. Probably won't do that today. I do want to do a long stream of this next week for sure, because we've been doing this in like 6-ish hour segments. I want to do like a really long stream of it so I can get really immersed into it. But right now we are playing with Van, Judith, and Katoru. That's our party. They're kind of doing the same thing that Reverie did, which is go off into branching routes. So Swin and Nadia are on the other side. But we're doing 1A right now. I also think we'll start Nier Automata next week for like a second playthrough of that, because that was highly voted up. So we have Sekiro for sure. Let me talk about next week. Trails, Nier. I do need to lock in with Wua, and also I want to pull for the newest character in Arknight's Enfield, so we would have to play that. But we shall see. I'll think on it. I'll think what we should play. Because we did finish. Oh yeah! I need to hook up the capture card, because we want to do the extra chapter in Xenoblade. Okay, that's probably what we're doing. It's probably like the set games for next week. That's a good amount of games next week. I'm so bad at Nier Automata, guys. I'm actually atrocious at that game. But it's okay. So it's fine. It's alright. Are you guys ready to get into the game? I think we did all the side quests, right? We're doing main quest. We're like infiltrating arms dealer headquarters. That's where we're at. Let's do it. So I'll log in with it. Me get my controller over here. So yeah, I probably need to get a new webcam, but when I get a new webcam, I'll do one that's actually like 60 FPS and not 30. So I can move more smoothly. Be nice. Be nice. Yes. Zect Arms we're infiltrating because we want to get the secrets of an old Armada base. Again, connected to a serial killer that is running rampant. Let's do it. We are playing on hard, so what we're doing is Daybreak, we did normal. Daybreak 2, hard, and then we're going to Horizon after this, the most recent game that came out for this. We will do on very hard. And cry a little bit, but it's alright. Proceed. Okay, good, I did start recording. I forgot if I did or not. So we've infiltrated. We have not done anything in here. We have just gotten inside. Alright. Look at us. I like how she's in that outfit. The outfit's a lot still. I still believe that outfit is just... It's a lot. That's all I have to say about that outfit. The Meow, her Grimcat outfit? Oh, I'm so sorry. I was just testing out buttons. I just murdered her. Okay. Oh, we're like killing them before we're fighting. Ooh, I just wanted to stun! There we go. We're down. We're down. I do not have the next game of this series. I need to keep an eye out for a sale. Are you almost dead? A 42. Yeah, you are. Okay. Okay, it's not worth killing them. We're too strong. Noted. We do want quartz, but we get that in the Martian Garden anyway. So there's like a there's a VR we can go into, but it's like more like a augmented reality. Metro's not in there. And where we can like do a lot of leveling and getting materials, which typically is better than doing it here anyway, but... Society's archaisms. Okay, they're still gonna they stole stuff from the Ouroboros. And my teammates are getting shot, don't worry about them. Oh, I forget the mechanics in here. Oh yeah, bro. A little sensitive. I need patience, guys. We're practicing for Sekiro and I need a ton of patience. Alright. We're going? I should have looked before I, you know. Okay, they need to calm down with that beeping. Cease. No, we were right there. We could see it. All right, bring back in. I am very bad at quick times. Okay. So where is the this one? Oh, Lord. You can't even see when that one's coming. Guys, we might replay all of the Yakuza games because I have a problem. But I am this easy. I simply saw someone playing Yakuza, the most recent main game one, for like 30 minutes. I was like, so watching and I'm like, I just want to play all of them again. Oh, thank goodness. That was almost bad. Alter, okay. You do? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh my god, please. Okay. Can I get both of you in a line? Lovely. Nice. Toby, okay. Hey! They're fast. They keep going.
させない。チャンスよ。バカバカ。カタル君、続いて。もらった。
Ooh, so close. Okay, you got stunned. Did I need to go that way? Probably not. It's probably fine. What's the scan button? Oh, no. That one. I got my free currency roam. Break 2. Okay. I did not reslot anyone's stuff. Since we're doing a shorter stream, anything I want to reslot, I'll do that off stream. Okay. They're fine. Oh, we can heal. Okay, chill. Now we should have a fairly, like, clean shot. I believe. Yes. Can I do that from here? No? Okay. I can't, like, upgrade my stuff here. Noted. I was about to make my entire team buff. Ooh, that's nice. Let me get around you. I think she has some of my favorite attacks. I really enjoy playing as her. If they're not done and this go, I'm taking their crit. Nice. Hit 2. Do we need break or hit 2? Yeah, hold on. Can I remove this? There we go. Which one of you has diamond ring on? Is it you? Yeah, take that off. Okay. You can be Kresker. Okay, can we get time? Oh, boy. Okay. You can resist mute. You can't? Okay, let's do that. You can have break, too. That's doing absolutely nothing for you, but that's fun. Our special complete transport. Yo, we summon an entire city. I think it's so funny. It's really funny when we're like in endgame territory and we're like in like you know like how RPGs do the transport you to an alternate dimension or equivalent to that. It's really funny when I just summon a random city into that. Okay, now we can. Okay, hold on. Can I do any of theirs? It's okay if I can't. Going on. No? Okay. We should not use the Shining Palm bait, but I kind of want to. That automatically just levels us all up. We should wait for that to be later, though. Okay. This is the main terminal. Looks awfully extensive. Even more so than I expected, it might rival the one we had back at the Institute. They need an incredibly talented engineer on staff to get any use out of it, though. Clock's ticking. Getting ready to do your thing? Okay, right on it. Fio Zeros, back me up. Understood. Wait, what's this? It's like a list of custom-made armaments not found on their official lineup. There are some recent orders in here from a certain mafia boss for a needle gun and mechanized gauntlets. I think we can guess who they went to. The specs weren't just about raising lethality either. These things were developed to be as excruciating for the victim as possible. The results were of exceptional interest and elevated our company's weapon engineering to new heights. It's despicable. So what if Almada's the one who asked for it? They definitely crossed the line. Criminal activity is one thing, but this is on another level entirely. The same applies to their experiments on giving monsters the ability to use shard skills. And here's a report from the unit that participated in the death game. I knew there had to be more to it. Turns out, their true aim was to test data on that nuclear weapon. Yeah, I figured. This place was purchased about 2 months ago. They must have been hoping for more information on that front. After closing the deal, we inspected every nook and cranny on the interior and scrutinized each speck of dust. What a filthy pack of hyenas. I'll tell you one thing. These guys wouldn't think twice about abducting a kid in broad daylight. Any intel on that front? Give me a moment to check. Got a hit? Hold on, this is... Who's auto-autoing behind me?
とんだ泥棒猫じゃないの。これはいいサンプルになりそうね。確かグリムキャッツだったかしら。使徒の解決屋どもといる理由は知らないけど、そのハレンチな衣装品向いて明日の朝刊に載せてあげましょうか。
Oh, she wants to reveal Judith's identity? Don't worry, I think most people know already. It's not a good secret.
そうそう、なんなのあいつ。
どうやらここの責任者みてえだが。
Chief Developer Rosalie.
ゼクトアームズ社開発主任のロザリーよ。会うのは初めてね。クソ解決屋の皆さん。なんだかうちの仕込みを邪魔してくれたようだけど、こうして訪ねてきてくれて嬉しいわ。
そいつはどうも。なかなか楽しい会社見学だったぜ。
数々の違法行為、倫理的問題点については
You've documented the numerous criminal acts and ethical violations committed by your company. Also, they're going under unless they kill us here.
報いはきっちり受けさせてあげる。
覚悟しなさい。
どうやらうちのルールを叩き込んでやる必要がありそうね。ゼクトアームズ社則第4項、ロザリー様の研究に
Zect Arms Corporate Policy, Paragraph 4. Submit yourself, mind, body, and soul to Madame Rosalie's research. Is that the full paragraph?
とりあえず実験台よろしくね。
I mean, it could be.
今度売り出す新型兵器なの。
ってどんだけパワハラなのよ。
お前も突っ込んでんじゃねえ。ひとまずここをしのぐぞ。
こんな人たちに負けられない。行くよ、フィオ、ゼロス。
Oh, I go first? Lovely.
全テスト開始。
Let me at
命
him.
令により排除する。
The thing is that I don't have anything they're weak against, so it's fine.
実験体にしてやる。
チャンスだ。覚悟を決めな。バンドロイズライド。
Okay, we're fine.
じゃないわよ。
Oh, they're almost dead. Nice. Alright, let me finish them. I mean, just the dudes. The robots are fine.
来なさい。てりゃ。 そこまでだ。
Busby, how's it going? Yes, a bit of a day stream, a bit early of a stream, because we're gonna stream for like 4-ish hours right now. Pause for a few hours, and then do a long Sekiro stream. We're locking in. How are you doing, Busby?
やっちゃいなさい。
I cannot hit all of them, it's alright.
来て。頼んだよ。
She's fine.
チャンスだ。
実験体にしてやる。
I'll draw heat. Brain dead, but no, I'm so sorry. If you need to talk about anything, please let me know, and I'm always here for you. But I completely understand. I hope that tomorrow, or even later on today, is a better brain dead.
許さないわよ。
実験体にしてやる。
I don't imagine we can be witch robots, but I'll try.
逃がさないわ。そこまでだ。ブーストのチャンスだよ。
実験体にしてやる。
Oh yeah, you should heal yourself, bro. I should not give the child whiskey bonbons. Start in your office. Yeah, you've got this. I believe in you. And take all those breaks as well if you need them. I've been starting
実験体に
to
してやる。
feel like my normal again after like a week. So I'm very happy about that. I was in pain for several days, but we were here. Okay, have a salad, bro.
それ。
このままじゃきついな。
So yeah. And I did most of the, other than like getting stuff over here, I did most of the stuff like all by myself. So that was a lot. It's okay.
空よ。
Yeehaw! No, yeehaw. Oh, I'm wearing my shirt, guys. My shirt, my Inuyasha shirt actually. So no, I love that.
行くぞ。
I like Inuyasha. It definitely says Inuyasha though. Busby, thanks for checking out 25 streams in a row. Thank you, I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, that's gonna be an issue when we have stream later on, isn't it? If people can keep their watch streak or not. I hope people catch this VOD. The yeehaw, exactly. I love it when they yeehaw, guys. Bro, you need to like eat food again. Hey, get in there. We did bewitch the robot? I didn't even notice. Need a BL, please. Please. Now I need that. It's like my own emote. I need that. Okay, now we're done the fight as well. I'm gonna go follow Busby for already. They're great. And as they were saying, they're not having the best head day. So, like, you should go follow them to boost their spirits, even if it's just a little bit. Because they deserve it. So I can spell, bro. Lovely. Let's go. How can this be? The numbers were in our favor.
いえ、このクズどもが私の武器を使いこなせていれば。人を人とも思わないあなたに負けるつもりはないだけさ。
Thank you for being here. Again, I hope you have a better brain day tomorrow going on.
そういうことだ。
And even just later today.
あんたに人を使う資格はねえよ。
さあ、観念なさい。
Oh my goodness.
なんておめでたい連中ね。二重の備えくらいあるっつーの。
Is that a bomb? Are you self-destructing?
開発中の毒が。
Oh!
解毒剤が一人分しかないのが残念だけど。
Toxic gas.
なんとこのボタン一つで地下フロアに充満しちゃうのよね。じゃあね。クソったれな皆さん、地獄の苦しみにのたうち回ってちょうだいな。なんとかフィオに。
私の加速で途中のラボにあった危険物なら全て処分させてもらったぜ。
面倒なので。
Oh, is this the church?
凍結させただけですけどね。
The church is here to save me? Oh, they usually do nothing. I'm so pleased.
化け物。歯ごたえなさすぎですね。ま、三下なんてこんなものですか。
まさか噂の教会
の。おいおい、聖杯の二人じゃねえか。なんでこんなところに嫌がるんだ。
聖杯騎士団だっけ。
The Groswitter. They came to Calvard during that mess with Almada last year. Celis or Tessia? Leon Balthazar.
お久しぶりですね。解決屋の皆さん。
He said he was gonna give us a chance, right? Bro hated us the entirety of last game, but then he was like, maybe I'll consider not hating you.
どこぞの獣じみたそっくりさんのせいで手配寸前だったというバンさんも。
知ってやがったか。それが目当てとも思えねえが。
ビビってんじゃねえぞ、弟弟子。だがまあ、私らがここに来たのはただの野暮用だ。アルマータの遺産についてちょいと聞かせてもらおうじゃねえか。ああ、そういうこと。
Almada's legacy.
どうやら僕らと
We're on
同
the
じ
same
みたいだ
page.
ね。まさかあの聖杯騎士団まで嗅ぎつけてくるなんて。 かの結社の執行者と互角以上に張り合える精魂使い、正真正銘の化け物ども。捉えられれば最高のサンプルだけど、さすが
They'd
に
be the specimen of the century if only had the means to capture them. With their stigmas, yeah, they probably would be.
仕方ないわね。こうなった以上、私も手段を選びません。皆さん、覚悟なさってくださいな。
Okay.
あ
ほう、まだ諦めていないと。
隠し通路
A hidden passageway. Did she still release the gas? She hit the button, didn't she?
逃げられちゃったね。
どこまでもせこい野郎だぜ。おい出てこいやこら。
これはこじ開けようにもそれなりに頑丈そうな扉ですね。
その通りよ。これはかの結社が開発した超
This is made out of a specially crafted super alloy developed by the
あなたたち
society.
でも突破する
Take
に
a
は
long
しば
time
ら
before you
く
can
かかる
brute
でし
force your way
ょ。
through it. But we need someone who can, like, literally hack the door, right?
その間に警備システムを再起動して
When you drink
ありったけ
milk?
兵器を投入すれば
Goodness. Please don't drink milk.
ま、責任者は取り逃したけど、さばき用はいくらでもあるしね。
一応欲しい情報はコピーしたし、帰る前に後片付けをしておこうか。
ああ、そうだな。このままってわけにはいかねえだろう。
We're gonna steal all of her stuff. We're trying to lure her out. Okay.
なんだなんだ、あたしらも混ぜろや。
ほう、確かにひどいデータばかりですね。境界法に照らし合わせても非人道的かと。
ちょっとあなたたち、私のメインサーバーで一体何をあのね、その研究データは我が社の要とも言うべきとっても大切な見るのはいいけど大事に扱ってほしいっていうか。
ああ、これネット経由で本社サーバーにバックアップが取られてるみたいだね。
Their servers at headquarters are pulling backups from this branch via the orbital network, so if we destroy them, they don't have them
やるなら
anymore.
そちらも消さないと。
そういや、キティエンジンの裏モード、お前も使えるんだったか。
うん。リゼットさんにもいろいろ教わったしね。年末の一件でレンさんやエレネートもちょっと。本社サーバーとなると厳重だろうけど、あの時のハッキングツールを使えば。フィオ、自立型ハッキングモードを起動。
オーケー、カトラ。なんとかなりそうね。
へえ、大したもんじゃねえか。でもって
Is
や
this
るからには
DLC?
徹底的に
This
して
is
か
the second game. So this is the sequel to that prior one, yeah.
ま、当のご本人も雲隠れしてしまいましたし、仕方ありませんね。
今まで本当に大変だったのよ。
But the sequel featured different characters. So the way that Trails works, it happens in arcs. So the first arc is the first 3 games. Completely different set of characters, typically. Like all the casts like kind of intertwine in some ways because it's the same world, but different like focus and cast. First 3 games, main cast, like first main cast. Next 2 games, different main cast. Next 4 games, different main cast. Then the game after that is all of them coming together. And then the next main cast was the game prior. And this is a continuation off of that.
あちこちの研究データを盗んだり、裏社会の連中を使って実験したり。嘘よね。大体そんな簡単に。
第一防壁突破。
First firewall bypassed? Oh, let's hack all of it.
プロテクト解析。3%、6%、10%。
ここの端末のマシンパワーも使おうか。キティエンジン展開。
Like a very complicated set of storylines. You can technically play them all individually, but they do kind of all like nod at each other. And there is like the main character of the main characters of the first arc were pretty like frequently appearing in the second arc kind of thing. So there is like overlap, but like, yeah, there's a lot. There is a lot going on. I agree. And the series is ongoing still, guys. So there's gonna be more. But we're almost fully caught up to what they have released now. There is that.
この6年間私がどれだけ
6 years?
苦労して
Oh, it's fine.
やめてやめなさいよ
Sector's headquarters experienced a major server crash that day, losing a considerable amount of data in the process. A packet of evidence attesting to their illegal activities was delivered to both the police and the Bracer Guild. Although Rosalie, the chief developer, managed to escape, the company itself had been dealt a critical blow. Your company's secrets are all mine now. Should I write out the storyline? Should I like write out like... I should. I feel like that would make more sense than me verbally saying it. Once the screen's done loading, because when I tap out it, the game pauses. It's still, yep. The loading screens apparently get better in the next game, because I specifically asked people who played it, but this game and the next one, I'm like, did they get better? Apparently the next one, yes. Not a leap year. Understood. The following morning, we have Nate here, a horrendous dude. Alright, let me, Okay. 1, 2, 3. Liberal arc, which is just be what it called. 4, 5. Crossbell arc. 6, 7, 8, 9. Airbonia arc, bro. 10. I'm doing this right? Yes, I am. All. 11, 12, 13. Halvard. They're like dealing with different like countries essentially. There we go. The police got the card from Grimcat 2. Now let us investigate the premises. Sorry, but all the doors to the building are locked. None of the staff have shown up either, so I'm afraid my hands are tied. Fine, I'll get a warrant and force my way in. He's true cop right here. I mean, actually, the cop won't even get a warrant, but you know. Well, we finally got the intel we need to make some headway. Sure you don't mind throwing your lot in with us again? Yeah, that's cool. You guys beat us to the punch anyway. Didn't realize your crew was gunning after the legacy too, though. So as much as that we want it for ourselves, the more keen on what it actually is. Right now, it feels like it could be anything. A stash of myriad drugs, heavy weapons. Frankly, nothing's off the table. That's all the more reason to verify what we're dealing with. Seems we share a general understanding, then. Our goal, in essence, is to assess the situation and determine whether this legacy is an artifact, and if then that is the case, recover it. So, as long as that goal remains unimpeded, whatever you do is of no import to us. Alright, work with us. No reason we can't join forces, then? At least until we find it. Artifacts mean nothing to us anyway, so yeah, you scratch our backs and we'll scratch yours. Now that we have that settled, let's cut to the chase. I've been sifting through the files from Zekdarm's servers, and so far this is the best lead I've got. Report on Luca's pops. Oh, did we ever fight? Is the kid okay? I forget. Evidently, They were investigating him in great detail. Trying, you'll see yourself. Robin Glasgow, 43 male, born and raised by an impoverished family in Messeldom. Robin spent his teenage years doing lackey work before eventually becoming errand boy for a prolific drug dealer. In the year 1182, he joined up with Almada, a newly formed mafia organization where he could be placed in charge of procurement and logistics. Evidence points to Almada's executives maintaining direct contact with Robin after establishing the base of operations. Despite his low rank, Robin avoided the purge that followed the unseating of Almada's original leader by Gerard Dantes. It is believed that he has earned a place of trust as a long-standing veteran within the organization. Robin's family remains unaware of his true occupation, as even his wife is fully convinced that he works as a day laborer. With almost the entirety of Almada's memberships exposed, he is presently considered the last of their members still at large. I didn't realize we were dealing with someone so close to the Mafia's core. That explains why Zect Arms is on the hunt for him. It's one of Almada's last dangling threads, and their supply specialist on top of that. If anyone's got the dirt on the legacy, it's that guy. And the quickest way to get to him is to smoke him out and grill him. Zect Arms, the same thought, I imagine. There's also another report in here that caught my eye. Our comprehensive analysis has led us to something known as the Crimson Fragment, a component that Almada referred to as the final key. From what we can gather, this Crimson Fragment is the part of Almada's legacy, and there is strong possibility that Robin Glasgow is currently in possession of it. Its moniker suggests that it may be an artifact, but Chief Developer Rosalie seems to have other ideas. They call it a final key. If it weren't for this report, I'd think it was made up. Oh yeah, this thing's the real deal, and with a name like that, it's got artifact written all over it. The likelihood is high, to be sure. Let's suppose their hypothesis holds water, and this Robin Glasgow truly did make off with it. What are the odds of him sticking around in Messeldom? Why didn't he bring his kid is my main question. It's certainly plausible that he fled for good. But at the same time, he has roots here, and concealment seems to be his forte. Don't forget Zect Arms either. They've been skulking in and around town, probing every place they can think of. Maybe he couldn't bear to leave his family? I line up with Luca's story, but something about his nagging me. Long story short, our next step is to track down this man down. Be tricky though with how he's dodged the guild and the police. True as it may be, Zect Arms did keep tabs on the spots they knew he frequented. There must be a safe house or hidden passage somewhere around there. They wouldn't have been combining their way through the city otherwise. Or combing, so sorry. A nice find. That'll save us some effort. Park Heights, Messeldom Chapel, Stowe and Company, the Bathhouse, Cinema, Sea Hotel. Oh, every single place in this town. Okay. Make it longer, why don't they? They should have narrowed it down. Taking these off one by one will take forever. Nothing for it. We're obligated to lend our aid. Oh, but you needn't strain yourself, Celis. Clairvoyance isn't exactly your strong suit. Hey, I can use no problem when the chips are down. Still, you do have more practice than me, so fine. I'll let you field that part. You're talking about that power you pulled out during last year's incident, right? Are you sure that'll come in handy here? Strictly speaking, it's intended use as detecting spiritual presences. However, it should prove useful in identifying hidden rooms or passageways. It's one nifty little trick. Sounds similar to a shard search, only as much on a much broader scale. We can make use of Fio and Zeros' scanners too. Let's split up, see what we can uncover. Welcome back, Wheezy. How's it going? How's it going? Since Leon's clairvoyance could cover more ground, he and Celis opted to focus on larger structures. Well, we go everywhere else. Alright. Had lunch! What do you have for lunch? In the meantime, Van and company branched out inspecting a wide variety of locations with the help of Fio and Zeros. And eventually... we're down to the final candidate. And that would be Club Barracuda over in the back streets. That one, the one that's underground. Funny, I didn't pick up any hidden routes. Wasn't that easy? If it was that easy, it wouldn't be hidden. Come on, let's get in there and scope out the place. You may want to ensure we're prepared first now that search is nearing to a close. Good idea for something that does turn up. You'll be in there for a while. Actually, if it's okay with you guys, can we go see how the shoot's coming along? Golty was running off on one of his wild tangents yesterday, so I want to check out if things are going smoothly. I'm a little curious myself. We did assist with the production in a way. Works for me. Let's swing by a bit before heading down to the club.
ぱらつき始めたわね、雪。
今日
Snow.
は冷えるね。積もらないといいけど。
I love snow.
僕は相性的に雪は好きですけどね。
Yeah.
風情があって私も
Or the
嫌いじゃ
church
ない
likes snow. Maybe I shouldn't like snow. You join me? You both join me. I'm fighting with the church, as in they're in my party, not I'm fighting them actively, which I do that frequently though. Had cabbage and onion soup with squid and chili. Ooh, I love me some chili oil. And then you had chicken katsu and shrimp tempura. Ooh! I want that soup, and also all that chili oil going on. And I can make some tempura to go with that. Ooh. Alright, we're going to the movies, and they best not complain up in here. They must be, they best be okay with it. Or the power to make them fight bad. It's so we're basically teamed up with the church's assassin group. Because the church has that. And like, we've had them, like, different members in our party before. And a lot of times they're super strong. But outside of when they're actively in your party, they do nothing. They do absolutely nothing unless they're in your party. Help, it's been forever since we've seen our friend. Meet us at the church and I'll tell you the rest. There's more? At some point during yesterday's chaos, an experiment was released somewhere in Zect Arn's branch office, the basement level, specifically the server room. Clean it up. Gotta be Grammy. Heir to the Phantom Thief name. Keep distractions in your surroundings to a bare minimum. Basically, she's telling me I wasn't thorough enough. I see. Because we can sneak back in if we got free time. Got more done here than 2 months back. Yo, let's go! Nice! I'm glad you're having a good time at your new place. As you should, and as you deserve. Can I go to the bathhouse with the church? Judith's? Oh, I agree. Judith's, I like her outfit so much, and then she puts on the other outfit and I stare.
寒い日は風呂に
これはなかなか
Me chilling with the church in the bathhouse?
たまんねえな
Her costume so much it is so much.
体温上昇。汗がすごいな。
She's a church lady? The red-haired girl? Yeah. Not Judith. Judith... they're both red-headed. The super red hair, she's part of the church.
また温まりに来な
Maybe hear them out. So for clarification, this one is part of the church. Judith is an actress. But yeah. I'm like, they're both red-haired. I should... yeah, but you know. Got a new bank account, a new ID, a bunch of new clothes. Hey! Got transportation all figured out. Ooh, let's go! I'm so happy for you. You deserve that. This is another one of your parental figures. I don't know her well enough to say if she's a good parental figure or not, but it's always good to have parental figures in your life. I agree. Oh, do I need to unlock? Oh god, I need to unlock stuff for them. Oh, right, what do they need? Okay. Bro, I need to buy stuff for them. They should be buying stuff for me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See if I got a bank here. I mean, you don't have to, you know? I know plenty of people that just literally keep their bank, even if it's like far away. It's not a necessity. It does make things easier, but you know. I'll resist fear. I'll go full into a flare boost if I can. I cannot. Can I go into water? I understand why there's no titty banks there. I could not say either. That sounds like a great bank. Okay, do I have more water for you? No? Oh. I will resist mute if I can. I cannot. Oh, bro, I can't build them at all. How to get temp ID before you can open an account and create is they only accept members in the state. Oh, the other one. Okay. Got you. I mean, the ID also getting your ID changed is honestly like a lot easier than like finding a new bank around you. In my opinion. Oh, I didn't buy stuff here. Hold on. I guess it depends. Do I need to boost their weapons? No? Okay, sure. Alright, we went to the bathhouse. I don't think anything new is being offered here. We don't want to go to the film shoot because that'll progress the story, so we'll do the side quest. Let's do the fighting thing. What's happening here? I don't really want to talk to him like that, though. Can't stand that man. Alright, as long as we go to the ducks, we should go to the server room. Do it. Thank you for lurking! I appreciate you, Busby. Oh my, that's up. Just a little guy. Just a little guy. Your some foe is prowling. Once I would count minimums of regular transactions and accounts. Oh my, yeah. My lovely bank, my lovely bank charges you a monthly fee if you do not have over $500 in your account, and I'm like, okay. Alright. The poor tank it is, and I am poor. I like chorus. Guys, it's the base of our name here.
そこです赤に染まれ
許さないわよ。
どんどん行こう。
I could switch out Kataru for Celis. Yeah, I wish there was more like regulated banks going on. I do. In general.
トワイライトキス。
負けないよ。あとは頼んだよ。
任せる。
さてどう攻めましょうか
続いてホームラン。懺悔しな。
Oh, we did a good job of bewitching that time around. Yeah, give me a Heavenly Halter, bro. Nice!
チャンスよ。
If I get out of Bewitch, I'd be chill. Unlikely, but be chill.
続いて
I bewitched the giant bear. Nice.
任せたわ。くらえ。グランサルペンテ。
僕の番ですさて
Frigid Pain. Is he okay? Probably not.
青き刃よ切り刻め
Said sure. Yeah, she did. I just really like combat-wise. Judith is probably my favorite for this entire like cast.
チャンスよ。
I also enjoy her character. I would say I like some of the other characters more, but I really love her combat.
ここだ。任せたわ。もらったわ。
Going on, we're doing a monster extermination quest, so there's a giant bear. Oh my
やって
goodness.
くれますね
Free cash,
これ
essentially.
で解決だね。
Nice. Did they want to go into March and Garden with me? Or like not really? Are they not vibing with that? My augmented reality thing going on? The music is going very hard right now. For us doing like nothing. Hold up, I'm reaching over. A perfect time for me to do this. Okay, I'm chilling, I think. Okay, hold up. Okay, I just ear punched everyone, I'm so sorry. I hit my mic. Oh, what about the other side quest? What's up over here? Bum, bum. Okay, what's this? I am the reincarnation of the great artist Aramis, and I say the city is a festering pile of poo. Oh, okay. Oh, that's this old, what's with this old dude? Come on, let's save ourselves the hassle and scram. Hold on, I think I've seen this guy before. Isn't he one of the finance magazine? Oh, there's real estate mogul of Messeldom. Real estate? Never heard of it. Do you suppose he was once a wealthy realtor? Beats me. That old man? But between him and Idios now. Still, when people in high places fall, they tend to fall hard. As the cookie crumbles. Ooh, I could go for cookies, bro. Do not tempt me, Van. I want to fish every day of my life. In-game. I'm looking for Tony and Mina put out a request. That you too? We're from Arkwright Solutions. Oh, you really showed up. See, I told you it would work. Do you mind if we explain our request? Sure, I'm all ears. Okay, well, the thing is, there's this boy who goes to Sunday school with us. His name is Jed. Can be a little rough around the edges sometimes. Skips school a bunch and gets into fights with other kids. Definitely sounds like a handful. Yeah, he is. No matter times the adults yell at him, he never listens. But now, none of that stuff means he's a bad person. He has a hard time expressing himself. Anyway, the problem is that Jed's, well, 3 days ago, he stopped coming to school, and we haven't seen him since. Stopped coming without saying a word to anyone. So we think anyway. I know he's got a lot of stuff going on at home, but his dad hasn't reached out to anyone either. Maybe he really is just skipping school. I don't think so. Jed might not like most things, but he does like us. So whenever he skips class, he come out to play with us. But it's been 3 whole days since we've even seen him. There's gotta be something wrong. I see. Can't blame you guys for being worried. The teachers have also been acting pretty weird. I think they've been talking about Jed. But whenever we ask what they're talking about, they say it's grown-up business and that we needn't worry about it. How could they just say that? Jed's our friend. Anyway, that's why we decided to come to you for help. Can you figure out what's going on? Oh, look, I get that you really care about this kid, but I'm not sure it's a job for us. You seriously gotta turn down little kids? What a shame. This seemed to be a wonderful opportunity to witness the Spriggan in action for once. Come on, Van. This probably falls more into the guild's bucket, but, I'm worried about their friend, too. No pressure, right? This really isn't the kind of job I'd normally take, but it sounds like I'll have my hands full if I don't. Guess there's nothing to do but to do it. Oh, we'll take your request. Not sure if we'll be any help, though. Awesome! Thank you so much. We'll start by talking to your Sunday school teachers first. Sounds like they know a thing or two what's happened. Yeah, I think they're having a meeting about him. Father Krenz and Sister Olga are inside right now. If you find anything out, let us know. Will do. Alright. They're actually just on a fishing trip. Of course. We don't have any proof. We can't do anything. Nothing. I'm going to the police station to file a report. Sorry to interrupt, but we were wondering if we can ask a few questions. Oh, yes, of course. What seems to be the problem? You see, I'm a Spriggan, and we just got a request from a couple kids that go to Sunday school here. Let's look into their friend Jed, or they're worried about him. Must have been Tony and Mina. They ask about him every chance they get. I'm surprised they tried to hire a Spriggan, though. No offense, but you really should let the church handle that. I'm not sure how comfortable I feel sharing information about our children with one complete stranger. Direction I would expect, to be honest. Way harder to do this thing in Messeldom than in the capital, huh? I mean, practically everyone knows your face back home. I'll vouch for them. May not look like it, but they are pretty trustworthy. Actually, given Mr. Arkwright's exceptionally dubious character, your reaction's understandable. Don't worry. If there's anything that would offend the goddess, we'll make sure he receives the due punishment. You really have it out for me, don't you? Bro, he do. Are you with the congregation for the sacraments? Yeah, sorry to barge in on the conversation. There's something about filing a report. Why not ask these guys for help first? Surprised you've placed so much trust in them. Personally, I still have my reservations, but maybe this is Idios' will. You'll let us handle it? Yes, we'd be happy to have your assistance. First, let me explain. As you know, Jed hasn't been to school in 3 days, despite us trying to keep up on him. Having heard nothing about him, we made a trip to his house. When we did, however, we were surprised to hear he had simply never come home in the first place. Sounds like things are worse than we had thought. So he's completely missing then. Yes, and yeah, Jed's father said he had no intention of notifying the authorities. His response to the matter was simply, I'm sure he'll be back eventually. After that, he also said something to the effect of, I'd be sorry for putting me through all of this. Sounds like he doesn't care at all about his son's safety. Talk about a rough home. Hey Ty, how's it going? I now need... Did Jed... Chat... cheat? Like one of those students said, someone cheated? No! No! No, this is Sunday school, and a kid's been missing for like 3 days. That's where they're at. Bro didn't cheat. Bro doesn't show up to class usually. Using ChatGPT, I for like my entire... I can't really understand why people use ChatGPT in general, but for people in college, and they're paying copious amounts of money to be there, I can never understand, you know, using it for that, you know? It makes no sense at all, because you're like, you're paying a ton of money to, be learning all of that. And being there in general. Honestly, way too much, generally. And everyone will follow Ty if you're not ready. I'm sorry someone's cheating. That's why you're there to proctor those exams. But I'm so sorry someone's doing that. And I do not understand, again, why people would be doing that in general. Do you like, they fail? They should have failed, right? Well, it's possible that Jed's being abused. Oh boy. We witnessed his father get upset with him on several occasions. He occasionally comes into school with injuries as well. Not the kind you'd expect from fighting with other kids, either. However, his father claims they're all Jed's doing. He says he gets them all playing because he's so competitive and quick to get into fights with other children. I know we agreed to this one, but maybe it's better if we leave this to the police. Think so too, then? I disagree. Yeah, going to the police is out of the question, for the moment at least. That kid could be in serious trouble right now. Look, the cops are going to deal with this one of two ways. Either send him back to his old man, or place him in protective custody. Plus, if there's not enough evidence or Jed and his father have conflicting stories, the investigation alone will take months. In other words, any potential resolution would be brought to a standstill, and that would only serve to make things worse. I suppose that is true. Bro, even in this world, they're like, yeah, the cops do nothing. Oh, okay. Real, but also... That's why you should let us investigate first. I see what you mean. I didn't think you'd ever think that far ahead. It's just, I get why some kids would want to run away from home. Been through my own share of stuff in the past. Well, I'm right on your coattails a little on this one, but I agree. That said, you're welcome to put in a report with the police. Would you mind waiting a little bit? At least until we have a chance to do our thing. Yes, of course, we understand. I guess our first stop should be Jed's house, then. It's the one right next to the entrance to the back streets. Please do what you can to help him. Sure, see what we find. You couldn't definitely get documentary proof that they used it. So that was up and screen briefly. Suspected they asked us it through Copilot. Oh. I mean, I don't know how Copilot works because that's also AI, bro. Spies it, no, using myself, yeah, so it doesn't help me. Yep, that's why I was gonna be like, I also don't know how that be working, yeah? I still just never understand why people would be like, Especially not even doing their own work. It's like cheating, but it's not even like cheating, though cheating's bad in general. But it's not like you like prepped like a cheat sheet or something, right? Which is still bad. You're like not even learning stuff. You're just using ChatGPT and you're paying, again, copious amounts of money to be in college. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. I cannot fathom why it's such a popular thing to do. Do they come in here? Do the church come in with me? No. Okay. I didn't think they would. I just was curious. I sent up Proctor and said, yeah, there's no way to easily get that search history. It just needs to go away entirely. Oh, I agree. I agree. So they got no repercussions for cheating and not doing any sort of their own work whatsoever. I hope they fail. We're doing, oh, I agree. Gen AI, never. This must be the place. Yeah, sounds like the dad's going to be a real piece of work, though. Don't you think it's a little tough to get info from him? There's no way he won't be on guard. I think it'd be best if we formed a plan first. You're actually starting to sound like a Spriggan. That's what I'm looking forward to. Well, first we should make sure the ones doing the questioning are the least intimidating out of us. You want me to throw out the child in our group? Alright, Katoru, get in there. Got a voice recruiter here too, just in case. I've also got a job for Zeros. Simplifying your brain and not like searching and like looking at anything. Yeah. Yeah. Bro, I want ChatGPT to crash and burn, along with other of the equivalents. They accessed it through, if they access it, yeah. That's why they used it, bro. I hope they fail again. For Zeros, well, I guess I don't mind, as long as you have an actual plan. Yeah, I'll take care of it when the time comes. Now let's get the show on the road. You think they're the least threatening? I don't know about that. Considering that we're traveling together anyway, figured we might as well help them out. But how are we the least intimidating ones? Thinks he get away with pushing us around? Still, do you think you made the right call? May as well resign ourselves to it and knock already? Oh, it's starting to get a buzz going. Oh, okay, bro. Ain't seen you around before. You with the church? If it's my kid, I've already covered it with the others. Pleased to meet you. We actually just started working with the church here in Messeldom. We heard about Jed from the others, and his father, I'm sure he must be horribly distraught. You see, we thought that perhaps we might be of some help. Yeah, that's right. We want to help look out for Jed. No, don't bother yourselves about it. Sure if he's run away or what. I'm not sure if he's run away, but it's probably because I was pretty harsh talking to him a few days ago. Said they hope it hallucinated an incorrect answer, bro. I mean, typically, it probably did, honestly. Depending on what the questions are, I don't see how it could be exactly what they need going on. This is the first time he's run away. I mean, 3 days is a bit of a first, but otherwise, no. Why do I have to sit here and answer all these dumb questions anyway? Wish that Brana was dating never dropped him on me in the first place. I mean, all that kid ever does is mouth off. If it weren't for the money I get for housing him, he wouldn't be worth spit to me. He ought to be grateful he's a roof over his head. Oh my god. It's every bit as unpleasant as we were led to believe. Got something you want to say to me, Missy? I said, I can't believe what a lousy piece of trash. My goodness, where are our manners? This sister here is a particular tick, you say. It presents like verbal abuse on occasion, huh? Seems like they're hanging on by a thread over there. Maybe it'll still work? They did seem pretty unhappy about it. Of how many search results? Yes! Like, I've always done the testament to, what was it? It was in January. This year, I think. Yeah. And I had searched if we were in daylight savings time or not. And then the Google AI thing told me the wrong answer. I was like, as in, like, I wasn't using it specifically, but, like, it popped up at first, and I've completely, installed things to take that out now. But I was just like, this is full-on proof that you should not be in any way. That's, like, one of the most basic questions you can be asking. You find it far faster. Does that work? Does it take out all the answers for that? Like mine isn't. I just have on an extension that takes out any of Google's. Is it Gemini? Anything for Gemini, and I've been loving it. After the visit they had earlier, why wouldn't they send someone over? Would you look at that? I think they're wrapping things up. So, they're not actually blood related, and the only reason he's keeping her around is because of the welfare he's getting. Creeps like that make me sick. I didn't see any signs of the child in the house anywhere. Given that the way his father was acting, it's likely he hasn't been back since he left. On a separate note, I admire your incredible willingness to foist work onto others. Truly admirable quality. You started 3 guys into the deep end like that. You're a big help. Next is up to our Zifas and Zeros. Look at the scent you had Zeros pick up. We need to compare it against the other scents in the city. Think you can do it? Guess we're all set then. Take it over from here. Guess we can let that clergy rest for a bit. Happy to oblige. Maybe this time we'll actually get to see you do something. Oh, okay, bro. Sure, bro. That's okay. Oh, my freebies. Whoa, the snacks. My free currency. Bro's hiding in the trash can? This is Resident Evil 4. There seems to be where the trail ends, unless there's a corpse in there, and that'd be wild. That could let us straight to the trash doesn't exactly fill me with relief, though. Talk about a bad omen. Guess a lead's a lead. Let's see what's inside. That's all it was. Thank the goddess. I thought we were gonna find a kid stuffed in there. I'm watching too many thrillers, although I was starting to get a bit scared too. See what's inside? An old mop, scrub brush, a large towel. There's also an old, worn-out set of kids' clothing. Assume Zeros must have picked up on the scent of the clothes. Sure, they're Jed's, but why were they thrown away? The items were gathered together pretty neatly. It doesn't feel like they were trying to dispose of evidence. So maybe whoever threw this stuff out just wanted to get Jed into a change of clothes. They're pretty dirty. Probably wanted the kid to get a bit cleaned up. Do you think someone's trying to take care of him? Seems pretty likely. The question is who? Should be able to narrow down the base based on contents of the bag. These look like your typical family trash. I came from one of the shops around here. Maybe it was... Can I go to the bathhouse? Yeah, I want a bathhouse. I thought of it. Means that we have our next stop, right? Let's go see what they have. Hey, I got extra points. Using search engine to find something is already the laziest, most convenient thing of why to find information. Doesn't inaccurately wasting a staggering amount of energy. Oh, I agree. And then you just have people that use like what the ChatGPT to literally like pick their food items for them. They're like restaurants. Yeah, it's Hey bro, what's up? I'd like to ask you a few questions. Oh, certainly. What'd you like to know? You're not taking care of a child by any chance, are you? We're looking for a boy named Jed. May I ask why you're looking for him? Spoke with a few people at the chapel who are worried about him. They haven't seen him for 3 days. And we promised we could do whatever we could to help find him. Is there any way we could convince you to trust us? No, it's alright. It's fine to see you're good folks. I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you three. Jed just ran off. The boy practically burst out of the doors like his tail's on fire. Something happened? Well, you see, maybe it's best I start from the beginning, if you don't mind. I've been worried about that boy for a while now. His father is far from being a good man. Some time back, I saw him push the kid to steal something from the souvenir store. Then 3 days ago, I noticed him wandering around all by himself at night. I called out to him, and I noticed that his cheeks were swollen like he'd been beaten. I figured I would just patch him up. That's how you ended up staying here? Must mean you're the one who had him change into a different set of clothes. You knew about that, huh? Huh, yes, that was me. I was lucky enough to have some clothes around his size that usually reserved for customers. So I had him change into those, and then gave him a meal that'd be easy on the stomach. It's very kind of you. Sure explains what he's been up to. Which leads us back to him running out. He seems to be feeling better. You see, I was thinking of asking if he'd like to stay here permanently. You want to become his legal guardian? I'm impressed that you'd be willing to take on that kind of responsibility. My husband passed away, and my only son lives elsewhere. I hardly know what to do with myself now that I have someone to look after. And in the end, it wouldn't sit right by me if I sent him back to that awful father of his. Won't find any disagreement there. I was in the middle of asking him what he thought about me taking it in when he ran off. I'm sure he probably needs some time to think it over. Painted a pretty clear picture. Sounds like Jed probably hasn't gone too far either. I'm sure he's probably gone over to the lighthouse. I'm worried about him catching a cold in the weather, though. If you don't mind, would you be willing to check on him? Of course, be no problem. So we're finally gonna meet Jed. Let's go. Alright. Are you... okay, no, I was like, was I right? Are they fishing? They're not. Regretfully. Ah, sure got cold out. Hey, well, the long-faced kid. Who are you? It's none of your business. Actually, it's very much our business. We were planning to take you to the, take a bath over at the bathhouse. The lady at the counter couldn't, was in a bit of a tizzy. We asked her if there was a problem, and she said she was worried about the little boy who ran out of the, that she couldn't focus on work. Oh, I didn't realize. So are you Jed? If something's bothering you, why don't we talk about it? Otherwise, we might ever get a turn in those baths. It's an interesting approach. She seems very well versed in dealing with kids. What does your shirt say? God something grinds blank. Okay. The thing is, that old lady asked me to live with her. She gave me these new clothes and fed me a ton of food. I don't know what to think of it at first, but it was way better than anything I've ever had back at home. Sounds pretty great to me. Why not give it a try? Give it a try? How do you expect me to do that? If I did, it'd be like I was running away from my dad. Isn't that a matter? This isn't a matter of pride. If he's treating you that poorly, it's okay to run away. He's with the church, just like the two people in my party. Yeah. That's the coward's way out, and I'm no coward, and I've never lost a fight. This old lady, she sure treats me like I'm her kid right now, but it's all just for show. She's gotta be just like my old man. She wants me for the mirror. Do you really believe that? Yeah, of course I do. All grown-ups are just liars and phonies. She almost had me fooled, too. Glad I came out here to cool my head. You came out to cool your head, and that's your answer? You're even dumber than I thought. He's got you so screwed up in the head that you couldn't even know how to accept some human decency. Isn't she going a little too far here? She'd really like into him. No, let's let her handle it. Why do you gotta yell at me like that? You're just like my old man. Listen, you don't know why I'm so angry? Because you just said something wrong, and I think you know what that was. What do you... You know exactly what I mean. That old lady is genuinely worried about you, and she wants to help you however she can. She doesn't deserve to have her feelings spat on just because you think she's only in it for the mirror or whatever. God something grinds, but sure. Huh? Bull? I know I was out of line for saying all that stuff a minute ago. She's really nice, it's just... If I want to live with her, I'd have to explain it to my old man. I don't know what your dad'll say if you try to leave. But it sounds to me like the old lady, you want to take up the old lady on her offer. You're too scared what your dad'll do. What you're missing is the courage to be honest with yourself. You want to leave home? Maybe tell some adults how you're feeling instead of trying to deal with it all on your own. Us, that old lady, and the people at the church are all here to help you. You said you've never lost a fight, right? Well, you don't have to lose this one either. I'll try. That's the spirit. See, you can do anything if you put your mind to it. I wasn't sure it was going to turn out so well for a minute there, but looks like all's well that ends well. So more, case in the bag. That's the delinquent sister for you. She's a lot kinder than she lets on. If a bit of a busybody. Alright, let's head back. I know I got a little steam there, but I'll leave the rest to you. No harm done. Alright, let's go and get Angela. Then we'll head to the chapel and talk things over. And so they went to get Angela. Alright. Yeah, what about your friends? Tony and Mina gave Jed a bit of a scolding. But the three were more than happy to be reunited. In the meantime, Van's group sat down to discuss... Oh, they had a church to discuss the future. And that's when I decided, to take the boy in. If possible, I'd like to become his guardian, so that he can continue to live with me. I'm sure this would have gone much smoother if I just consulted the church first, and I'm sorry for all the trouble. There's no need for an apology. Some of the blame lies with us for not doing more from the beginning. Besides, it should be relatively simple to register him with your name and household. Considering it also sounds like this is Jed's wish, I'd say we can go ahead and start moving things along. The real problem is what to do with this old man. It's gonna be the most critical part. Make it sound like you're already got a plan in mind. Yeah, if that's true, we'd like to hear it. We got two options. The first will be hand him over to the police. Second will be that we don't turn him in at all. Wouldn't it be handing him over to the police be the obvious choice? I think so too. We already have testimony from Angela and the boy himself that he was being abused. Even those recorded statements from when we spoke with him earlier, he should be held accountable. Even if he is brought in, his case won't be tried as a serious crime. If Jed was harmed to the point of being nearly killed, that'd be a different story. Because he's mostly been able to attend school regularly, there's a likelihood that his father could get off with a light sentence. If that's the case, then I understand why we wouldn't want to go to the police. Holy, they're so... Again, the police are doing nothing here again. But you don't plan to let the father off scot-free either, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have him sign a contract. He'll guarantee that he's not only leaves Messeldom, but also never contacts Jed again. Won't be a loss for the community. If we were to threaten to expose his other crimes to the police upon breach of contract, she should have no issue agreeing to our terms. It's a pretty good idea. Also means that Jerk won't have to face judgment. He can start a new life somewhere else. Even thinking about it pisses me off. I think it's most important to make sure he adheres to the contract. To be frank, I'm not totally convinced to be able to get him to sign. I suppose we'll just have to rely on the Spriggan's experience. Actually, there's no clear solution to this issue. You're all much more closely aware to Jed's concerns than we are. So I'd like your perspective. It's up to you, Van. Well, if you want my opinion, I'm gonna get him to sign that thing. I think we should have him sign that contract. choosing what's best for the kid's future has to take priority. And from that perspective, if he ever tries to get revenge, we have an excuse to hand him over to the police. Okay. I see where you're coming from. You make a very convincing argument. Very well. The church shall move forward as you suggested. Oh, lovely. Soon after, Van's group arrived at Jet's father's house. The contract already in hand. It stated that the undersigned agrees to leave Messel dumb immediately and to never seek contact with Jet or bring him harm for the rest of his life. Any breach of contract will result in the undersigned's past crimes being brought to light and reported to appropriate authorities. The bit about his past crimes is a bluff on Van's part, but Jet's father, sensing the truth in Van's claims, finally relented and agreed to sign that contract. Let's go. My gray rank went up. Nice. That's always my highest, bro. I need health. Okay, let's go heal and then do the main quest. If I can find my way back, bro. Okay, over here. Yeah. Bro, I do want to take a fishing break. Stop tempting me. Great. Exactly. You looking for my free currency up in here? Thank you. Okay, I'm already close enough to the main quest where it's gonna go to it. There's stuff inside? Ah, boy, I want to pick it up though. Is there anything new fishing-wise here though? That's a big fish. That's not a so big fish, but that's alright. I still want to get higher, so we keep getting rank C. I want to get anything higher than a rank C. Yay! Rank B. It's really... I could live doing this. Do I need to like catch a fish a certain amount of times before it ranks up? That keeps being B now. Maybe. That's a big fish. What do you have? That's that girl from yesterday. It's not coming off? Guess I really need some kind of special remover. What an astounding piece of street art. It'd be a waste for you to erase it. No one asked you? Besides, this graffiti isn't supposed to be here. I sprayed it on like the punk I am. It's kind of a jerk move, so I came back to clean it up. The story here. Even so, you have a marvelous talent. Have you ever considered redirecting that elsewhere? That might be your best interest moving forward. Redirecting? Pfft. You don't know anything about me. My best interest moving forward is for me to decide. Just so you know, I'm what one might call a secondhand salesman. I travel far and wide in search of rare goods. In the same vein, I also seek to cherish the connections I form along the way. Won't you allow me to help? As a matter of fact, I have the solvent right here that'll take that off. You're getting sketchier by the second. No. This is simply destiny at work. Let's begin removing that graffiti. And I do have one more proposal, but we can save that for later. You're trying to railroad me? Just who are you?
どれにするんだいまあ何でも言ってくれよ
Something new, okay.
またよろしくな
お、釣れそうじゃねえか。
I do want to take a fishing break.
腕が鳴るな。そら。ここだ。よし、ゲットだ。
Nice. I can't rich off that crab.
そら。
Possibly, hello! I lost the fish, but that's alright. Welcome on in, raiders. How was your streamer guys doing? If anyone as always needs to raid and fade raid around, please do so. Take care of yourselves, the address, all that good stuff. How are you doing? It's good seeing you. Fox raid. Hello. Let me get you a shout out. We're playing some Trails through Daybreak 2. We're having our detective hours going on. You're doing well. I hope you're doing well. How is streamer guys doing? Again, if you need to peace out, please do so. Take care of yourselves. Again, to that post from care if you so need to. And if anyone's new here, Samurai or Crisis or Chorus, all work. We play a variety of games here, primarily of the RPG and horror variety. I swear I can spell, bro. That's very questionable, though. Oh my, let's go! No, it's okay. I don't need that fish. I don't need more fish. I'm coping right now. It's alright though. Root of Bostock. What's it about? What happens in that game? I don't think I've heard of that before. Oh, that was fun though. Hey, let's go. Didn't realize there was a shoot here today. They weren't here when we came through earlier. Gulty's probably moved the production here. I swear this happens every time gets worked up. Makes me worry about the cast and crew. Come this way, might as well say hello. Hello, you three. What new scene are you working on now? Oh, look who it is. Judith, I'm glad you asked. This little snow flurry popped up at the right time. Picture this, Antonio, the young, handsome businessman who's come to Michelle's rescue, is revealed to be a mob boss all along. Michelle's about to fall right into his clutches. A twist like that against the backdrop like this, phenomenal. Plus, now that you're here, I see where you're going with this. Playing both female leads in this scene will lend a lot more of an impact. I tell you, this woman really gets me. Nice walking too. It went into okay, early access. That's set. Premise is Finland's. Something happens, and now the country's going to chaos. Hey, let's go! Got you. Let me go look at it. Take a little pause moment. Oh gosh, my webcam is like blocking. There we go. My browser. Okay. Road to Vostok. Survival game. Understood. Post-apocalyptic. Survival FPS. Are you playing the full game or the demo? There's both of them. Realistic FPS, physics-based loot, map-to-map travel, permadeath zone, shelter customization, trading and tasks, day and night cycle, dynamic weather, dynamic events, and summer and winter. Honestly, that's true. There is no spring or fall anymore. You played the demo before you started. I got you. Looter shooter. Really? Oh man, I love looting. I do not do well in first person, so it'd be one of the things I'd have to watch. So I'd be watching like your bot going on. Glad you're enjoying it. Let's go. Or mom. There we go. Let's go. How long's the demo? Oh guys, we're watching a film go on. Are you here, Antonio? Where's Ron? Neither he nor Golden Blood will be joining us, I'm afraid. Be dear and hand over that key. It's our only hope of foiling their scheme. Ron swore that he would come, and not to give this key to anyone else. He and the Senate will try and take it away. I'm a businessman? Oh gosh, anytime anyone says that, I'm just like, oh, okay. If also I wanted nuisances out of the way, our plan can come to fruition.
はーい、アントニオ。言ったわよね。女には気をつけろって。
Golden Blood, how are you still alive?
なぜ生きている。やれ。殺してしまえ。
今よ。
Bro, you're gonna get hypothermia, so no winter.
あいにくだけど、ゴールデンブラッドに不可能はないの。絶対に止めてみせます。私たちとロンさんで。
はい、OK いただきました。
Okay, I can read that. Okay, this is not okay. That was automatically going. The demo last time you played it was a technical demo with a tutorial showing the maps. Early access around 50 in-game days, about 120 hours, at least the time of the events you can see in the game. Got you! Hey, let's go! I always appreciate... I don't know if this game is doing it, as in the game you're playing. I really appreciate when early access games are actually the full price of the game and they don't raise it when it fully releases. Seeing a movie play out from behind the scenes is more fun than I had thought. You could barely even tell the whole thing was off the cuff. What an experience! To think we had front row seats to performance by two of the most ravishing actresses of our time. Maybe dial it back a bit, fanboy. There we go. I can't read. You and me are birds of a feather, Leon. Oh gosh, don't say that to anyone. Too bad you didn't come by sooner. I could have given you the full backstage experience. By the by, I understand that Van filled in for one of your cast members. Perhaps I could do the same. There's an idea. With a pretty face like that, I could even line you up for a screen debut if you're up for it. Quit egging him on. That's the actor who didn't show up yesterday. Create the role they subbed you in for? Yeah, it's pretty typical for a Gold Tea production. You can tell he's big on irredeemable villains. But it's got a different vibe this time around. I think full game looks like that. And yes, exactly. I hope you also continue to enjoy it, because it seems like they have a good amount of content in that early access. What is this, a live studio audience? Quit lazing around. The scene's wrapped up, so let's get back to on track already. Right, went over Stara welcome. Whoops, guess we got a little derailed. Sorry to get in your way, everyone. We'll be taking our leave. Not at all. You're welcome to visit anytime. Our next set of shots is over by the back streets. We'll head that way once everything's packed up. They'll place them near the underground club. And you got rehearsals this evening, so I better not see you saunter in late. I know. Don't treat me like a newbie. I heard a construction job in that area several years back. Supposedly special attention was paid into the plumbing. Noted, thanks. Your grandma's got some real street smarts. She reminds me a bit of Master Barkhorn somehow. I mustn't let her kindness go to waste. Shall we be off? Yeah, come on. What are they doing with those people? Those two of all people? Listen. Don't question it. Doesn't drag on too long.
コラボ作品としてはかなりの完成度になりそうですね。
Seems like it'd be quite the collaborative experience. I love ambitious collabs.
監督や女優たちの手腕だろ。
完成品はもっといいものになるから期待していなさい。
But my party still doesn't want to go to the movies with me, which is very rude. Alright, we just do the main quest. We did all the side quests, right? Yes. Okay. Yeah, we can just go. Take me to the club. Shard search.
ああ、それらしい場所をシャードサーチで調べてみるか。
Hey, bro.
何かご用でしょうか。
Yo, thank you for lurking. Thank you. And thank you so much again for the raid. I hope you continue to enjoy your game, and I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. What is that? Brings out one spot. Oh, level up. Interesting. Does the church need that? No, they don't. I need that. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go. I mean, I do see it. I do see it. How? Yago. We have a reading. Is there a hidden entrance here? Yep, we hit the jackpot. It's sealed from the other side though, so it's gonna take some elbow grease to get it open. Here goes nothing. Hold up. Something the matter? Don't tell me you're getting cold feet. Who do you think I am? I put up a barrier to keep people out. Only hold for 5 minutes though, so make it quick. Right, thanks. I love climbing through plumbing. Oh, the smell. I expected it to be a stench, but not quite this putrid. This escape hatch leads right to the sewers. Guess I'll have to hold our breath and go. From a mental health standpoint, I prefer avoiding traumatizing myself. I forgot you can do that. Purification barrier. It cleanses the area around me and removes any foul odors. I'll cast you. Shall I cast it on you as well? Save for Van, of course. He seems confident he can grin and bear it. Bro, he does hate me still. Yeah, real funny. Besides, it's an impressive skill. It's spare our noses, not to mention our laundry. Let's take up on his offer. No sense making things harder on ourselves. On setting into the hidden passage, Van and the others found themselves in a pitch-black sewer. Using a series of barely noticeable scratches in the walls to guide their way, they gradually made their way forward. Until eventually... We don't have a flashlight? I feel like we should. Coastal Road, oh, it's pretty. So this is where that tunnel leads. We're on the western outskirts of Messeldom by my estimate. So looks like this entire area will be out of view from anyone in the city. At least twists and turns and no signs of civilization, except for a good getaway route. What do you know? This thing wasn't reacting before at all. I was starting to think, yeah, we've missed the mark. We're in the right place then. Whatever the legacy might be, it must have something to do with what happened in Edith. We'll want to be ready for anything. Not sure if I follow, but about that thing in your hand. Our destination is nearby. I'm sensing something strange ahead as well. Proceed with caution, everyone. For sure. You guys do the same. Oh, I didn't need to go back and heal. There's one right here. Lovely.
別に構わないけど。
Thank you, Kataru. I need that.
はい、グランマ直伝の品だよ。
Hold on. I figured this would be the case. Okay, hold on. You want what? Oh, you take that. Yeah, have fun. Alright, chill. Let's go, crew. Hi. Ooh.
さて、どう攻めましょうか。
逃がすかよ。吹き飛べ。畳みかけるぞ。
This is gonna be super overkill, and I'm here for it.
こう切ってやつだ。
そこで。
出番だランスター。やっ、行くぜ。
The weakness magic, right? Okay.
続けやるよ。
青き刃。切り刻め。
They're going for Celis. She's fine. They're about out of here. Just don't miss. Perfect. Okay, chill.
私にかかればこんなもんよ。
まさに燃えたぎるアクションね。
Search the inlet. No, I shall, but I'll also fight everything that's new here.
Yo, よくやったアークライド。
What did we pick up? Reviving
海
bomb.
だ。ちょっと風が強いね。こんなところにルカ君のお父さん
What's
が。
Luca's father doing out here?
アルマータ最後の交際
Hiding from Armada again, bro.
見つけたらあの子にも合わせてあげたいわね。
Unless bro's dead.
そうだね
I don't have high hopes.
距離を取って戦いなさい。アーツが有効な国よ。交戦開始。
崩れた。
ブーストチャンス。消えろよ。
Alright, let's get him, bro.
了解です。
Alright.
相手が悪かったな。
バンさんにしてはまあまあかと。
You're new for us, right?
気をつけ。さあ、始めるか。
I keep dodging too earlier.
畳みかけるわよ。くらいないただけ。楽勝よ。
Get him.
逃がさないわ。続いて、クロンサルペン
Oh my goodness. Oh, they're blinded too? Love to see it.
行けや、セリス。
おまけよ。
後期。
21 as well. Let's go, Judith.
では片付けましょうか。
They don't have items on, do they? They could be stronger. Do I have a... Give me, like, big attack up, bro. I like accuracy. Is this just yeah, like it's a dead end. And that's what I'm looking for, because that's a loot.
悪くはありませんね。
Give me a side attack.
出番だ、ジュリス。
Yeah, this works.
援護するぜ。
逃がさないわ。
後期ってやつだ。
そこです。
楽勝
Yeah, we're
だ
not
ぜ。
getting too much out of them, but honestly, we need Sepith. So, like, smacking things a few times is, it is beneficial for us right now. Next fight we do, I need to see what level everyone
わら
is.
わら嫌がる。気をつけろ。
What level is the, enemy? What are we looking at?
ブーストチャステータスを表示するわ。
19? Oh, we don't need to fight them.
油断はしないように。
後期ってやつだ。
ガンガン行くぞ、セリス。
砕け散れ。
後期。
That was great. Alright.
続けやリオン。
行くわよ。
Now the real question is, do they have their they do. I don't know if they do.
逃がさないわ。
後期そろそろ終わりにしましょうか。汚れす世界に永遠なる性質をもたらせニブルヘイム。
They're really pretty attacks.
こちらの番だ。呪いぜ。くらいな。
That wasn't even that much. That's actually really funny. We got 800 for people who are like quote under level. That's alright. We got materials out of it. This might be a good experience pool though. Oh, they're gonna make us do it. Okay.
呪いぜ。くらいな。
Oh, you have a crit? I want to hit like all of them. I'm gonna steal their crit too with Van. Oh, I missed it. Look at the vandalized raid. They're trying to fear us? Bro, get out of here. Do you heal at all? Do you have like... No? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that was pretty solid. That was a good amount of experience right there. I would take that again. Oh, alright, we're on the eternal load screen. I will sip my beverage. Oh, meanwhile, back on Messeldom. Surely nothing's as bad as happening.
Yosh!
Fantastic, Rizzo people. I want you to channel that energy into the front of the camera. You're gonna breathe with your diaphragm. You have trouble. The club is just through here, correct? The club infiltrated Zek's arms last night. Went inside not long ago. Catch those pests no matter what it takes. Once we get my data back and snatch the legacy, I'll make lab routes out of every last one of them. Where did you keep those?
編集用の模擬弾さ。この距離だと
Get 'em.
相当痛いだろうが、ま、踏ん張りな。いいエキストラが入ったじゃないか。おらおら、踊りな踊りね。ロンドンのステップでね。
昨日に続いてもう嫌だ。
やっぱりかっこいいですドミニクさん。それに
カメラ回せ回せ。全部記録しておくんじゃ。何なんだあの老婆は。
いいからさっさとタツが嗅ぎつける前に取った
ゼクトアームズ社。これも
Exact arms will do as a warm up.
あんたたちはなんで？
増援を頼んだ覚えはないが、ちょうどいい。仕上げといこうかい。
I'm sure they're fine. Surely. I think I just saw several murders get committed, but you know. Surely it was all self-defense.
凄まじいわね。それが噂の成
Power
功
of
の力
stigma?
ってわけ。
Scary.
別に常時成婚を使ってるわけじゃねえさ。全力で解放す
We
る
almost never release full power.
詳細は伏せますが、
Can't know the specifics, I'm afraid. So now it's far beyond
必要が
the
なけ
cat
れ
of
ば奮いたく
mankind.
はないものですから。
やれやれ、頼もしい限りだぜ。腕が鳴るな。さあ、ここだ。
I could fish for days, bro. I don't think that's the crab. What's the crab? The crab was struggling that much? My guy, calm down.
なかなかの穴場みたいです。
腕が鳴るな。さあ、ここだ。よし、ゲットだ。
This one's usually good. What does it give us in this one? S tablet? Okay.
さあ、ここだ。よし、ゲットだ。
I will take that crab. One more. No, one more for the road.
ここだ。
How dare.
よし、ゲットだ。
Okay. And I need a little snack in game. There we go. Alrighty, continue forth. I do not need to go this way? Alright, what are you hiding? Front stab down, that's also lovely. Okay. No, none of you guys are giving us a lot of experience. They are making us fight over here. Gotta say, I didn't expect you guys to be so gung-ho about this legacy business. Chasing down wild rumors doesn't seem like your style. Well, the situation is a bit more involved than that. In what sense? It kind of concerns you, so we might as well come clean. How about we send that big lug packing first? I'm down. Sure. Bewitched? I mean, I actually don't know what happens if there's no enemy on the field and they're bewitched. They did not get bewitched, so we won't find out though. I mean, you have keys. Oh yeah. Now you can go with acid clouds. Who wants you do you want to go, Judith? They're not allowed to heal. Summon the whole city again, bro. Nice. Alright, how we looking? Nice. 22. Twin bullet too, please. I need that. I love that. That takes care of that. Now back to what I was saying. We covered a bunch of artifacts during all that with the Genesis Tower. But before we could bring them back to Arteria, they vanished. Between Dantes and those 3 garden overseers, it's an amount of artifacts. Indeed, fearing the potential crisis, the upper echelon of the church dispatched us to investigate. That doesn't exactly bode well. With the way those things work, not just anyone can use them. That's one plus at least. So there's the chance that Almana's artifacts are part of their legacy. Find out for ourselves soon enough. Alrighter. I think we turn a blind eye to. Oh, for the Genesis reacting. Be cautious around that one. Listen, I'm trying to fish. Oh, I didn't even see that turn. Okay. Oh, this... I'm thoroughly impressed that no one found this after a month of searching. Okay. You know, a little of that ship gives off a real smuggler's hideout vibe. Who are you and how'd you get here?
ロビングラス号だな。危害を加えるつもりはねえよ。俺たちは裏解決屋だ。少しばかり聞きたいことがあってな。何？
Starting from autumn when I was around 15 years old. Couldn't land any other way to make this living. After a while, I was put in charge of managing the goods. Apart from that, they left me in the dark. The reason I got in good with them. Not even Dante's tried to do away with me.
文字通りの古株って感じだね。
それにあんたマフィアにしちゃ
For a mafioso,
随分と手堅いみたいだな。
listen, pretty reliable.
こんな場所で2ヶ月以上も潜伏生活を続けてるってのもそうだが。
Dwayne, hello, how's it going? How are you?
そいつは皮肉か。
Save the backhand compliments. Still, I gotta hand it to you for nosing out my safe house.
俺を始末しに来たんじゃねえなら要件を。
You're right. Yo, I'm doing much better. I had moved. I was in pain. And I'm still in pain, but my regular amount of pain. And I'm so happy. And I'm glad you're at least doing alright. It's better than you could be doing, you know? I'm not gonna resist either way. So whatever you're after, be my guest. He's given up. Doesn't bro have a kid?
首相な野郎だ。なんなら私らが懺悔でも聞いてやろうか。
Out of you? If you're like in the new place, it's alright. It has AC, so I like that. I need the AC, bro. I need it. Always.
セリスさん、ややこしくなるのでそのくらいで。我々が聞きたいのは、あなた方
I
の
want to ask about Omada's legacy, the Crimson
赤のフラグ
Fragment
メン
to
ト
be
についてで
precise.
す。
You know about that? Hmm.
やはり心当たり
I
が
see
あ
the
るよ
need.
う
It
だ。
is. It is. So I'm very pleased with that. Mm-hmm. And I still have a bunch of unpacking to do. But, like, the stuff's here, so.
アルマータが最後の鍵と呼び、未だ見つかっていない何らかの断
Let
片。
us find out key.
裏社会の連中が追っている物
Oh,
々。
thank you! I'll use your power and the wish of luck to power through.
お前ら、なぜそんなことを聞く？まさかとは思うが、また繰り返すつもりじゃねえだろ。
You're playing Raise Gehenna all over again. No, bro.
答えろ。遺産を手に入れてどうするつもりだ？
What do you want to do if you get on the hand of that fragment? Ooh.
またクレイユ村みてえな悲
Do
劇
you
を
want a
引き起こす
disaster
つ
like
もり
Krill
か？
Village on your hands? Bro?
ちょっと待って。そこでなんでクレイユ村の名前が。
まさか関係しているの？
反応兵器で村を丸ごと消し飛ばしやがった。アルマータ最悪の事件。だが、それと関係があるとなると。
ますますもって見過ごせねえ物みてえだな。
Setting off more alarm bells by the minute. Can talk about the nuclear weapon.
そして、てめえはそこまで関わってるってことだな。
俺みてえなドブネズミにも通すべき筋ってもんはある。
Even a bottom of the barrel grunt like me has a moral code to live by. Won't anyone repeat the atrocities committed by those guys at the top?
なるほど。マフィアの構成員にしては、まっとうな感性の持ち主のようですね。ですが、だからこそでしょう。常識から逸脱した危険物を回収するのも我々の仕事でしてね。あなたも分かっているのでは？このまま野放しにもしてお
I'm
け
sure you realize we can't just let anyone run rampant with them out in the open.
今また首都で妙な事件が起きてやがる。そいつがどこまで噛んでるかはわからねえが、絡みってんなら
If Amada's got anything to do with it, then we need to put a nail in that coffin ASAP.
あんただってそうなんじゃねえのか？
ああ、まったくだ。いいだろう。どうやら俺にとっても潮時らしい。これで許されるとも思わねえが。
それじゃあ。
その程度とは生ぬるいな。
I advise you not to petition for help from those who are beyond it.
この人たちって教会のイスカリオ。
Is Carriot gonna fight us?
おいおいおい。何の真似だよてめえら。
途中から妙な気配がしていましたが、なぜ副兵長さんがここに？
Schlad.
オルテシア教にバルタザール教、裏解決屋まで。このような場所で。
I didn't expect to see you here, much less with the Spriggan. Listen.
しかしながら現在は任
You have a mission to perform. I must ask you not impede it. While you want to kill this dude? No, no, stop.
任務だ。横からシャシャリ出てんのはそっちだろうが。
まさかとは思うが、あんた。
知れたこと。その男。
This man is to be executed for his misdeeds.
アルマータの構成員ロビン・グラスコーはあの日クレイユ村までトラックを走らせている。あの惨劇を引き起こした反応兵器、それを運んだ男で間違いあるまい。
そうだったんだ。
だからってそれは命令されたからでしょ。反応兵器のことだってきっと知らずに。
そうだ、俺は何も知らなかった。あの球体が何なのか。だが
This is insane. Those lunatics have gone too far. Thousands of innocent people murdered. Wait, the cargo I was transporting, was this my fault? Well, look who it is. Splendidly done, Glasgow. Thanks to you, everything went off without a hitch. Now be a good little worker bee and take the next one over to Oracion for us, okay? Exclamation mark. Question mark. Oh.
2つ目は知っていて運んだのさ。俺には仇の家族がいる。もし機嫌を損ねれば必ず報復される。だからその日のうちにターヤとは別れた。息子ともども故郷に帰し、俺は仕事に戻った。
おっさん。
そうと知りつつ計画を実行したことに違いはあるまい。
This does not change how you carried out the plan with full knowledge of what it entailed.
それはもはや下法の所業。
Only death make you find redemption. How? Wait. How?
って待ちなさいよ。責められるべきはこの人じゃないでしょ。
僕もそう思う。少なくとも死に値するなんて。
無駄ですよ。副兵長さんは認定された悪を裁くだけですから。しかし参りましたね。ここで死なれてはいろいろ聞き出せなくなりますし。
そっちがその気なら仕方ねえよな。ああ、
任務遂行の障害となるならやむを得まい。守護騎士を含めそれ
She
なり
means it
の
would
手
present a minor challenge. We may need to exert ourselves after a fashion.
あれって
We saw this before in Oracion.
オラシオンでも見せた。
Those are multiplex spiritual marks. Okay.
特に彼の封印は成婚に迫るかもしれませんね。
って誰がそれなりだ。誰が。
ともかくやるしかねえ。相手は手だれだ。お前ら油断すんなよ。
ああ、もう了解。
Shouldn't someone also stay back and guard the dude we're supposed to be talking to? Because I wouldn't put it past them to get behind us and just kill him.
チャンスよ。いつでも行けるわ。キュッ、トワイライトキス。
Get him.
僕の番です。
Oh, they're bewitched? Oh, love to see it. You do.
ガンガン行くぞ。
女神、力を。
They all just lined up for us. Thank you.
それ。
セリさん。
続けやるよ。
Oh. They're gooning? Are they?
おせおせで行くわよ。
This is,
ぶちかますぜ。
not the church's hitmen, but like religious hitmen, bro. The church versus the church, but like not, but like kind of. They need to not be healing each other 24/7. They're all gonna start. I was gonna say jerking each other off. You know, I already said it, but you know. That range of that attack is huge. Y'all do Heavenly Halter and we get in there. Oh, last one. It's the main one, of course. I want to use your main attack. We haven't seen it, so I just want to see it. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's a giant snake. That's pretty cool. I love snakes. Do I have an impede or like no? No? Okay. Oh, we got like our impede from our just using our regular abilities. Lovely. I don't know what's the call here. I'll do Heavenly Halter. Or Heavy Stun. Let me do that. Oh, you love to see it. Now we can smack them. I didn't even realize this was happening. Can we all just keep doing it? Oh my gosh, I'm ganging up on the stage. I will take all of those levels. These chumps just won't stay down. The multiplied spiritual marks seem to be more precise than before. Don't count us out just yet.
もういい。もともと報いは受けるつもりだったんだ。
I have long been ready to pay a price for my actions. If this is my time, that's fine by me. So, like, I don't see how dying will pay the price for anything.
グラスゴーさん。
悪いな。坊主みてえな年の子まで巻き込んじまってよ。だが今まで散々悪事の片棒を担いできた。俺にかばわれる資格なんざねえさ。
そいつはどうだかな。グラスゴー。
You have a price to pay, alright, but dying is dying really the way to square things out. Exactly. Literally, you pay no price by dying. Everyone else pays that price for you.
マフィアを嫌っていた最後の残党。罪から逃れるためではなく、あんたなりの筋を通したけじめってやつを。後悔してるってんなら、クレイユ村の連中に花は手向けたのか？
You really regret what you did so much. When's the last time you left the people of Krill any flowers or gone to the memorial mass?
A の資金の流れは完全
We
に
don't have no picture on Almana's money trails either. There's an amount of questions that you know the answers to.
山ほどあるはずだ。まだやることはあるんじゃねえか。
バンさ
ん。まあ簡単には償えない罪だからこそやるべきことがあるわよね。
やれやれ。
ちょいと強引だが言うじゃねえか弟弟子。おいクソ坊主もこいつはあたしらの方で引き取らせてもらう。言っておくが先に手をつけた以上は絶対にだ。この意味てめえらもわかるよな。
そちらとの小競り合いは珍しくありませんが、大抵の場合落としどころとしては先行していた側が優先されるケースが多いはず。
You must concede that, generally speaking, the church gives precedence to the party that first took initiative.
ならば、ここは我々に任せていただきましょうか。結果に納得できればよし。できなければ、改めて介入を試みればいい。
精魂に頼りきりの守護騎士殿が交渉を持ちかけてくるとはいい。
ああ、文句でもあんのか。
よかろう。この場は預けよう。九段の遺産についてもただし心することだ。取りこぼしがあれば我々が手を下すと。
You Lord, one misstep and we'll be there to resume control. Oh, okay. Goodbye.
なんとかなったみたいだね。
この先の落としどころ次第でしょうが。
ま、上出来だろう。一旦引かせられてよかったぜ。何かあっちゃあんたを息子に会わせられねえからな。
ルカを知ってんのか。まあいい。散々説教足りやがって余計なお世話と言いたいところだが、一応礼を言っておくぜ。あいつらに会えるのは先になりそうだ。
It'll be a long time before I'm able to face my wife and son again. What do you mean?
言っただろう。潮時だとな。
It's my chance to make good of things. I'm turning myself into the police. That's the only way I can put my family back together.
グラスゴーさん。
つくづく家族思いだな。
まあ刑期は長くなりそうですが、あなたならなんとかなるかもしれませんね。
ああ、しっかり務めを果たしてこいや。
I feel like they're gonna kill him because he has so much information. Like, as in, like, Almada, like, ruminants.
恩返しってわけじゃねえが、こいつを譲ってやる。お前らなら危ねえことにはならないだろう。
なんだ、やっぱてめえが持ってやがったのかよ。
まったくもったいぶるわね。ってそれ。
おいおい、こいつは。
年代物のオーブメント。
An antique ornament, and the craftsmanship is incredibly intricate, I thought.
間違いないけど、でも。
バンさんたちが持っているゲネシス、まるでその一部のようですね。
知ってやがったか、その名を。そう、こいつはゲネシスってやつの一部だ。それもおそらく第8のな。
第8のですって。
確かに見つかってなかった。
It's true, I never found it, but then, what do you make of this?
バンさん、もしかして。
ああ、分割
Taken apart, which means, yeah, there's multiple pieces. That's how they're doing that one.
先生からざっくりとは聞いてるが、アルマータはそのゲネシスってのを集めてたらしいな。
ああ、俺も理由は知らなかったが、ボスのジェラール直々の指示らしくてな、配下を動かして長い間探させていた。だが最後の一つは結
For
局
whatever
見つから
reason,
ず、
they never found the last
あ
one.
のデスゲームの前日に一部のみが俺の元に
The
送ら
single
れてきた。
fragment was sent to me the day before the whole death game started.
それが最後の鍵、赤のフラグメントですか。古代遺物ではないものの超常的な現象を引き起こすそうですが、
詳しくは知らねえが、ゲネシスってのは反応兵器を生み出すきっかけにもなったんだろう。このかけら自体に大した力はなさそうだが、何の保証もねえ。形からして外
Tells me
角
that's
の
a
一部みたい
section
だしな。
of an outer frame. Hard to say what would happen to put all the pieces together. Oh, wait, they found all the pieces. Oh boy.
まさかとは思うが、アークライド。他のかけらに心当たりがあんのかよ。
ああ、まあな。
You've a lead? You could say
だが
that.
確証はね。
It's nothing solid though. I'll have to
確か
fact
に
check it
必要がありそうだ。
myself.
グラスコ、他に情
What can
報
you
は
tell
ね
us
えの
about the other fragments? We'll take
そいつにまつわ
anything,
る
even if
話
it's a
なら何でもい
long
い。
shot.
ああ、そういやラングポート方面で似た噂があったが、そのあたりの資料は置いてきちまったな。確か家の書斎にあったは
Oh,
ず
the
だ
paperwork we
が
got from Luca? Okay.
家の書斎？それってどこかで？
もしかしたらあのトランクに。バンさん、早速ルカ君に連絡して。
トランク？よくわからんが。そういやお前ら、息子と知り合いなのか？一体どうして？
ああ、実は昨日知り合ってな。
あの子、あんたを探そうと一人で大きなトランクを持ってうろうろしてて。まだ若いのにけなげよね。
結局依頼は受けなかったけど、お父さんが無事だったって伝えてあげないとね。
待て。お前ら、何を言ってる
What are
ん
you
だ？
going on about? Was it not your kid?
だから昨日ルカ君と会って。
あの子、トランクに書斎の書類をたくさん入れて持ち歩いてたからって。
違うんだな。
確かに俺の息
My
子
son's
の名
name
前は
is
ルカ。
Luca.
だが、
Whoever he spoke to, it wasn't him. My
ル
Luca
カ
only
は
turned
まだ5つ
5.
になったばか。
All this sounds correct with that. Pick it up. Oh boy. Oh no.
外角ゲット。
あんた、どういうこと？その顔、ルカ君。
あれが彼の息子ですか。しかし今のは。
ああ、ありえない角度の狙撃。おそらく異能の一種だろ。どうなってやがんだ、アークライド。
ああ、してやられたぜ。かすかに匂い上がるとは思っていたが、ここまでやらかすとはな。ルカ、俺たちを利用しやがったな。息子を名乗り、この男を探し当てさせるために。
ピンポンピンポン。さすがじゃん、裏解決屋さん。にしてもショックだよな。うすうすとはいえ最初から疑われてたなんてさ。依頼も受けてもらえなかったし、こっそりつけてくるしかなくなっちまった
If
じ
you
ゃん。
try my request, I don't have to slink behind you the whole way here.
やだやだ。
Worked so hard getting into
僕が頑張
character
ったのにこ
too.
れってどういうこと？
I like your gun design.
ふざけてんじゃないわよ。あんたが何者かなんてどうでもいい。その格好も獲物もただ人を撃っておいてヘラヘラ笑ってんじゃないわよ。
そうだよ。なんでこんな形で罪を償おうと決めた人を。
降りてこいや、クソガキ。このセリス様の前でやっちゃいけねえことをやりやがって。ほら、きっちりケツ拭かせてやるよ。
やっべ、あれが守護騎士？僕消し済みにされちまうんじゃ。なんてな。そんじゃこいつを使うしかねえよな。
Okay. You have little guys. Archaisms. the whole squad of them. Smallest pack a punch, too.
それにこの種類は
さらにこうして
強化された。
He enhanced them. I was because that I didn't think that had power by itself,
あ
but
の外角にそのような力が異能といい油断できませんよセリスタ。
誰に言ってやがる。全部畳んでやるよ。クソガキともどもな。
I do not know. Glinting bullet. I do.
改めて僕の名前はイクス。
Eeks?
各
Okay.
外角を手に入れたしさ、少しは使ってみたいってのが人情だよな。遊んでよお兄さんたち。綺麗な蜂の巣にしてやるからさ。
まがまがしいさっき。
上等だ。お仕置きしてやるからかかってきやがれ。
さあ、
I'm just assuming he's a kid from the gardens. That would make sense, right? Because he does have a turn. Oh, he's down here. I didn't think he'd come down. I think that okay. Bro's a little full of himself. I hate this battle. You did it. Oh no. We do our best out here. We do. So, hey, how's it going?
行くぜ。
Oh. Let me just.
呪いぜ。
Oh, Celis is in the line of fire. Whoopsie. Okay, that was fine.
見切った。
ダンスと行くかよ。そらそらそら。
Okay, bro does not care about aggro. That's alright.
見切った。
私に任せな。
It's going okay. Let's go. That's better than it could be. You're like, yo, we're chilling with it.
ガンガン行くぞ。
I've been enjoying playing with our new characters here and like seeing new abilities.
さてどう攻めましょう
Should
か
I heal? I should. Okay.
おせおせで行くわよ。
ガンガン行くぞ。
Give me, yeah, Judith.
それ。サンクス。
続けやるよ。
And I shall.
お願いします。
僕に任せて。
Alright, we're chilling over here. Ban has to worry about things, but that's alright.
チャンスよ。
一気にかませや。
There we go.
トワイライトキス。
チャンスだ。
I just saw like the main dude was about to get his crit. No, no. No, no.
行くよゼロス。ランスモード起動。ディガンマドライバー。
ブーストゲージ。限界突破だ。
Jawbreaker? Are you sure that's so? Oh, okay, you're fine. Okay, sure. He's like actually breaks his jaw.
こちらの番だ。
シールド展開。
こいつは効くぜ。イクシオンバレット。
敵は取るぜ。
We're still chill.
覚悟はいいな。
無駄なあがきってな。
I do want to use that.
ガンガン行くぞ。
おせおせで行くわよ。
Okay, I'll pick this option.
シールド展開。シールド展開。
He needs a shield.
シールド展開。
They want him bad. This might actually kill him. We'll see. He's still alive. He's holding on. Okay. Oh yes.
Yeah.
I need you to repeat drawing aggro though. Thank you. Okay. They're not weak against any? No, okay, they're not. Oh, it's just him. What about the other? No, none of them? Okay. Nothing, huh? It's alright.
ダンスといくかよ。そらそらそら。
負けないんだから。
I need a heal, Leon.
一気にかませや。
降参しとけば。
What's your max HP, bro? I actually don't know.
や。
あなたに感謝。
それ。 させない。
Ow, bro. Okay. You're still healing, but you're not healing quickly.
下がってください。
ちょっと危ないわよ。
No, don't worry about it. I surely have got this.
決めて。
呪いぜ。下りが。行けや、セリス。
譲ってやんよ。
僕に任せて。
おせおせで行くわよ。
You know it works. It works.
起動。
こいつは効くぜ。行くしよ。ファイト。
負けないんだから。
Okay, still has full shield. We get the crit? Lovely.
油断はしないように。
So I found out that Bewitch 2 actually is pretty good at bewitching, so maybe we can get this.
トワイライトキ
なんとか打開を。
You're fine, bro. Hold on.
降参しとけば。
では片付けましょうか。そろそろ。
He had 88 HP.
汚れす
He's fine now, though.
とはなる性質をもたらせ。ニブルヘイム。
逃げ場はねえっての。ゴルゴダインテグラ。
このままじゃきついな。
Chill. Okay. He still has so much HP left.
降参しとけば。下がってください。
Okay. Let me just handle the last backup. Everyone except for Liam still has a shield? Okay. For fun. I'm assuming I can't bewitch you. I'm just gonna very much assume. I don't know, I could bewitch the vice captain of Iscariot though. He's about to get a crit. I'm just gonna have to tank it. Do I have food for Katoru here? So bro can recast shield. Bro, we're getting through it, don't worry, bro. You need 58 for that? That's very unfortunate. That wasn't bad at all. Oh, okay. Lowered your attack, did it? You... That one. I was worried he was gonna call more backup. Happy stun. Hold up. Do you resist getting slowed? Well, they're still okay. I do want to put on the shield again. Leon's the only one I'm worried about for right now. Surely he's fine though. Trust. And they're not giving me the option. Interesting. For Grendel.
やっちゃいなさい。
Okay, I'm down.
援護するぜ。
ダンスと行くかよ。そらそらそら。
上等だ。
So it's the slow. Okay. A lot of our abilities combat that in some way.
さてどう攻めましょうか。
行くぜ。
When we stun him, we have to all do the S boost, so we can all just do group of attacks. Girl?
許さないわよ。
ジュディスさん。
トワイライトキス。
You cannot be missing my guy. None? So funny. Okay.
いてつけセレストリーン。
チャンスだ。出力最大。
降参しとけば。
Okay, we definitely can't get Leon again.
送信。展開。
こいつは効くぜ。行くしよ。バイト。
チャンスだ。
ブーストチャンス。切れるわよ。
Okay.
さて
Well, we get him this time. We by default, he's getting stunned.
おせおせでいくわよ。
スタンドだ。いて。チャンスだ。出力最大。
Okay.
おせおせでいくわよ。
ここだよ。お願い。畳みかけよう。
いいぜ。
ロックオン。
終わりだ。
ショック。ジュディスさん。
いつでもいけるわ。
A back attack bonus. Can I scooch myself for that? Okay, there we go.
ジュリス。
バニャンとセナーチェ。続いて。
いいぜ。終わりだ。
任せたわ。
Oh, you got back up, this guy. I was here for like one more go of double down. That's alright.
続いて。
いてつけセレストリーン。
This guy.
おいおいマジかよ。ダンスと行くかよ。そらそらそら。
I'm so glad they missed Leon.
チャンスだ。
Because he's the only one I was worried about with that. Because the rest of us have shields. Me? Alright.
さてどう攻めましょうか。
おまけだよ。
シールド展開。
負けないよ。
出力正解です。
おまけだ。
させない。
He uses the Pokemon Elite Four, like, full restore. Oh, this isn't too bad. He does have a lot of HP.
これからだっての。
He do got a lot.
終わりだ。砕けろ。
ああ、今日はここまでだな。
We all leveled up.
ま
Nice.
だまだ上を目指すわよ。
少しは成長できたかな。
精進あるのみでしょう。
カトル、今だ。
この程度ってやべ。
We got back? Oh, thank goodness. I'm so used to the enemies just stealing our stuff.
そろそろ置いたはしまいにしろよ。
ああ、もうゲームセットってやつ。しょうがねえけど今日のところはこれくらいで。
いくつっつったな。このゲネシスの外郭、コア部分は首都のやつが持ってるんだな。
やれやれ、参っちまうぜ。ほんと油断も隙もねえよな、裏解決やって。これ以上は計画に支障が出ちまうか。ってわけで僕はこれで一応目的も果たしたしな。
Time to hit the road. I'll kill this dude. Oh, okay. But goodbye.
逃がしましたか。年派もいかぬ割に恐るべき使い手でしたが。
あの異能も含めて素性が気になりやがるが、いや、今はそれより私らで見とってやらねえとな。
あ
あ。I'm glad that fight wasn't timed.
急所に一発。
Because,
助けられるなら助けてやりたかったが。
not sure as much we can do to save him. Yeah, if there was a time to, like, save him to, like, stop him from bleeding out, I would have lost that because we took a while in that fight.
グラスゴーさん、さっき人を呼びましたから。
Hard fight? No, I don't think so. Although if it was timed. That would have been bad.
すまねえ。あんたの家族に合わせてやれなくて。
気にすんな。
You're still alive? How?
お前らに託せて少し肩の荷が。ターヤ、ルカ、これでもう
Extra, from the fight before, that makes sense. Only Van had taken damage before this fight.
安心して幸せに。
汝ロビン・グラスゴー、空の女神のもとへ召されんこと。
その罪が許され、安らかに眠らんことを。
It was really beneficial that Katoru had full CP, so we just had full shield most of the time. Although his bullet, one of his attacks goes through the shield, I was seeing. Afterwards, Van and the group reached out to the police and the Bracer Guild who attended the Glasgow's remains. Discovered among his belongings was a ledger with the records detailing Almada's financial dealings. This proved to be a major breakthrough in shedding more light on their operations. Despite all the bumps along the way, Director Goltzy and Director Lamb's collaborative film completed principal photography in Messeldom. Zect Arns, by contrast, was subjected to a compulsory investigation, forcing the company to withdraw from the Republic. You guys didn't get her? Although the number of the boys did manage to evade authorities. How? Bro? Okay. Meanwhile, Van and company, having left the rest of their cleanup to the police and the guild, decided to close out one final floor Spriggan. And so, in the small village just a short ways away from the town, they delivered Glasgow's last words to his family. That was my phone, bro. Alrighty. The load screens are still egregious. Worst speculation.
こちらは滞りなく。
All is proceeding smoothly.
しかし報告した少
However, I
年
suspect that the boy in my report has ties to the man in
男
question.
絡みかと。赤黒き
It
獣
is
方面
imperative
と
that we keep him and the beast of
引き
Crimson
続
under
き監
surveillance.
視が必要でしょう。
Huh. Okay.
案外楽しかったじゃん。 いくつか予定外もあったけど、初仕事にしちゃ上出来なんじゃね？
That was your first job. Oh god, I'm gonna die later.
まあ、わかってるって。心配ねえよ。火種も撒いたし、祭りはこれからじゃん。一緒に盛り上げようぜ。夜だ。
So now, I'm assuming yeah, okay. I'm going over to Swin and Nadia's side. Okay. Understood. 600, thank you. Who's my employee of the month? It's probably Judith.
ま、こんなもんだろ。ランクアップか。
D.
は、気前のいい子。
Cosmic Thrust.
ま、いいんじゃねえか。
Good. But I guess I didn't answer something right. That must be it. Because I think we did everything. It was Leon? I'm so surprised. I was using his Light Chorus attack because I'm just biased. Looks at our channel name. 3 and 9 has been added. Oh, I can read that entire book series again? Okay. Save. Now we're gonna start the next part. But the way they're doing streams today, I do want to do a really long stream of this next week. This upcoming week. We're probably gonna finish out when we get like the intro to here, and then we're gonna take a few hour break and then we're gonna play Sekiro. Stream schedule has been a bit not consistent because I had moved, but consistency be coming back starting tomorrow. Yes. Continue. Let me go see Swin and Nadia and Elaine. I still don't like her. As in Elaine. I enjoy Nadia a lot. Nadia is probably my favorite over here. Although I am gonna struggle with this side because I only like Nadia's playstyle. So, oh, well, they said Renee's gonna help out here, right? Okay, I like Renee's playstyle. February 27th, 9:45 a.m.
なんなんだあいつらは。しつこく追ってきやがって。
いい加減諦めろ。
そうそう、なあちゃんたちからはどうやったって逃げられないから。
だから詐欺なんて知らないって言ってるだろ。
I would never scam a soul.
まだとぼけるつもりみたい。
Surely.
ちょっと頭がかわいそうな人かな。
仕方がないさ。手口も三流だしな。足がつくような証拠が多すぎて、途中から全部集めるのを諦めたくらいだ。
クソガキどもがなめやがって。
詐欺に加えて傷害未遂。また罪が重くなったな。
本性も表したみたいだし、今度こそ言い訳なしだよ。
わかった、認めよう。だがその上で提案がある。今回の稼ぎの半分を
free and I'll give you half of my take.
それで見逃してくれないか。
How much is that?
どうせ元傷害犯のクズから騙し取ったものだ。気にすることはない。
呆れたな。いくら前科があったとしてもミラを騙し取っていい理由にはならない。
確かに臨時収入はいくらでも欲しいけど、そんな汚いミラじゃ
It'd be
気
fun
持
to
ち
play
よ
with
く遊
dirty
べない
money.
よ。
Didn't you take payment from Rufus?
ガキどもめ。だったら俺をどうするって言うんだ。警察に突き出すか、それともギルドか。言っとくが、そんなことをしたらそちらの依頼人だって無傷じゃ済まねえぞ。クズは永遠にクズだ。いくら改心したからって普通の人間と同じ生活なんて一生送れるはずがねえんだよ。
クズは永遠にクズ。確かに一理あるかも。
Once a scumbag, always a scumbag. Can't argue with that. Run as you might. The past is a way of catching up to
け
you.
どそれをちゃんと受け入れた上で前を向き始めた人を侮辱するのはなあちゃんとしては不愉快だよ。
ああ、そんな決意を踏みにじる奴を俺たちは決して許さない。
ギルド？警察？なあちゃんたちがそんな甘っちょろい連中に任せるとでも？
下道には下道を。人知れず犯罪者を一人消す方法なんていくらでもある。
なんだお前たちは。
Why'd you start with them of all people?
せっかくあの目障りな裏解決屋が首都から離れたタイミングを狙ったのに。
They haven't held back until the Spriggan left town?
生地情報通だっただけに愚行に走ったわけか。
Yeah, they're working with us.
確かに今裏解決屋さんは首都にいないよ。その代わりなあちゃんたちがいる。
俺たちは裏解決屋代行だ。
They would do well as Spriggans. I know. Let them not be substitute. Let them just be full-time. Like they said, it takes a lot of courage to start anew. Oh, I don't want to play with Elaine, bro. It's fine. It's fine. Who else could we team up with here? Maybe if Ren wants to team up with someone? Be like, hey. Anyas is over here. I'm trying to think of how this team would be balanced. Is Swin supposed to be tanky? I've never viewed him as tanky. Because there's no tank. There's a lot of DPS going on over here. If we have Anyas. Anyas is the healer, of course. Nadia, Swin, Elaine, and even Ren. The substitute Spriggan's us. Temporarily, yeah, what do you think? I think some advance notice would have been nice. What would we have to do exactly? Just as it sounds, you'll be acting as my proxies. So it means taking on 4 Spriggan requests that crop up while I'm out of town. This office here will be yours to use as a base of operations. I'll even hook you up with some of my contacts. Sounds like a pretty good deal. Think of 4 Spriggans as getting a lay of the land, making connections and gathering intel. They may even help you pick up some dirt on whatever you're looking for. That's how I'd approach it. That's what you mean by substitute Spriggans. It does make sense. I consider doing the whole part-time assistant thing again, but with how long I'll be gone, this feels like a better option. Plus, with them taking care of the place, you won't have to bother. You guys can handle it fine, right? Got a lifetime experience to fall back on, so the requests themselves won't be a problem. Are you sure it's okay for us to be playing Spriggan? I mean, don't you guys have some special style of doing things? To an extent. You don't have to take on every 4 Spriggan, and once you do, there's no hard and fast rules on how we get it done. Those parts will be 100% up to you. That said, whatever you end up doing, make sure it's something you can live with. At the end of the day, that's all our style really boils down to, and I always follow it as best as I can. I see. Ben. Well, I'm sold. We'll take you up on that offer. Starting today, we're your new substitute Spriggans. Since you're both finding footing here, I'll lend you as much support as I can. You've got school to worry about. I'll keep within reason, just as doesn't interfere with my studies. It's your education. For what it's worth, we'd appreciate the help. Yeah, you can show us the ropes. Of course, I'm more than happy to. We'll hash things out in detail tomorrow. In the meantime, there's free rooms upstairs. It should be fine while you're free to crash there. Man running a bistro downstairs is the landlord, right? We'll ask if he's okay with it. Either way, I'll take a day for us to head back to the inn and get our luggage together. Makes this... TTFN? Huh? Hard-boiled shortcake still sounds so horrible, bro. I thought yesterday was busy. There sure is a lot going on. Feels like last year all over again. Personally, I don't miss having to dig my way out of moral peril every 5 seconds. The only digging I want to do now is into that creamy chocolate pudding. Can pretend otherwise, but I know Van would be the first to use first of us to jump headlong into danger. My pudding! It's gone! Oh, tell me this isn't happening. Wait, what's this note? Thanks for the pudding! It was delish! She wasn't messing around. That sneak actually ate it. It's only available for a limited time! I'm gonna miss him while he's away. But at least it won't be boring. Yeah, when he's away, you should get over your crush, bro. Never gonna happen. Get out of here with that. Back in the present, ...
ようやく追いつきました。あーちゃんお疲れ。ちょうど今犯人を抑えたところだよ。すごい。あっという間でしたね。それにしても。
さっさとミラーを出せ。
Cough up the mirror.
もう返したじゃないか。
分かってないな。慰謝料が足りないよね。
奪ったミラーをただ返し
You
て
made
終わり
things,
なわけがないだろう。
things even doesn't mean you made them
早
right.
く出した方が身の
Get
ため
to
だ
it
ぞ。
before you wind up a human pincushion.
右半身を穴だらけにするか、左半身を穴だらけにするか。なあちゃんは優しいから好きな方を選ばせてあげるね。
うわあ、わかった。出す。
Whatever you want, I'll pay it.
もう許してくれ。
5 million.
この絵面、一体どっちが悪人なんでしょう。
Alright. I'm excited to play with. I want to see them again. Nottingham Swin, they barely got. I mean, they did get a good amount of time in Reverie, but like, in the grand scheme of the series, they didn't get much time. I'm excited to see them again. One B, substitute Spriggans. Alright, the client got their mirror back with interest. That's one more request in the bag. Another job well done, you two. I know the plan was for me to walk you through Edith and for some for Spriggans. Turns out you never needed it. I suppose there wasn't much of a point of me tagging along. I wouldn't say that. With you around, I only have to make half as many snappy retorts to Nadia, and it's priceless. Oh, that's what you meant. You have plenty of other things, too. Take that con man. You wouldn't have caught him if you hadn't picked up on him. Yup. It was a total cakewalk thanks to you. Really? It makes me feel a bit better. But you know, we can take room here for today. You still have prep work to do for the festival, right? Yeah, get on it. The two of us have this down pat. Well, if you're absolutely sure, I'll come back later tonight and bring you some snacks. You really don't have to. Not that we'd say no. Anyway, have fun at school. Finally, almost chaperone has left the building. Now I can spend the whole day slacking off. And how's that different from any other day? Well, for one thing, I won't have Aggie giving me a grief for bumming around. Consider not bumming around.
Ara. 誰もいませんよ。アークライド解決事務所は休業中。ちゃんといるじゃない。
Hardly convincing. Alright. Hear that bracer?
休業中って言ったのに。バンさんならいないよ。
Look at Van, he's still out of town. I'm aware. He filled me in on the whole situation, including you two.
あなたたちのこともね。代行とはいえ、
裏解決屋に休業なんてないでしょ。
だとさ。
あーちゃんの後にまた厄介な。なーちゃんのゴロゴロライフがどんどん遠ざかっていくよ。
Brings beauty blade here. I can understand if it were Van. Oh no, this has nothing to do with him. Rather, I have a request to make of you in particular. Specifically, are you subcontracting the way people do with Van? Not quite. Technically, this would be more of a collaborative effort. I would like your assistance in the case I'm working on. I'm even more confused. What kind of help can we offer the guild's top racer? Let me explain. Edith's orbital network is currently experiencing minor delays and interruptions. They aren't quite frequent enough to constitute a major problem just yet, but something similar occurred last year in Basel, and it turned out to be far more severe than initially assumed. With that in mind, we can't afford to leave this matter be. I'm not too caught up on that incident, but wasn't Almada the one behind that? Of course, I realize that it's unlikely that this is anywhere close to that such a scale. Does not mean that another criminal isn't employing a similar method. So this is a troubleshooting job. Wouldn't someone else be a better fit for this? There's a famous super hacker here too. The girl you're referring to is otherwise engaged. In fact, she's the one who directed me to you. That explains it. Geez, Ren, throw us under the bus much? So how about it? Is this to your liking? Better reschedule your slacking appointment. Fine, whatever. I can do stuff when I have to. Fine. We might even find a clue about you-know-what that we're looking for. It's settled. Arcade Solutions Substitute Spriggans are on the case. Looking forward to working with you, Elaine. Pleasure's all mine. No time to waste. Mind fills on what you know so far. Fortunately, there isn't much to go on. A Communications Bureau representative did send us a statistical report of network failures, however. If you don't mind giving me your contact info, I can forward it to your Z-Fuzz. Sure thing. Yeah, I'm down. I think some of these numbers struck me as conspicuous. I don't see any obvious patterns either. All I can really glean is that the occurrences are limited to inside the capital. Could probably figure something out if we had a larger sample size. Well, you're not wrong. But these service problems are just infrequent enough to keep us in the dark. Indeed, which gives us every reason to believe they're being done deliberately. Yeah, something definitely feels off about this. We just dealt with some orbital network trouble ourselves a little bit ago. Even Martian Garden? I'd say it was less dealt with than more still dealing with. Maybe I'm off the mark, but you think it's related? I've been able to access it myself. Whether or not it has any bearing on this case might be difficult to determine. Don't quote me on this, but I'd say it probably is pretty slim. What basis? Martian Garden's got a wide service area with coverage across both Colvard and Orid State. But only the capital's having issues, leaving us with a bunch of pieces that don't fit. I don't know if anything's changed now the signal's been hijacked, but the Garden's original's main server. It's probably in Orid, where Marduk's headquarters is. In which case, it would make sense for Edith to be affected. Pretty much, yeah, if you ask me, we're dealing with something totally different here. I see your reasoning. I say we narrow down our search to Edith. What locations would you suspect? Well, going on by the data, the delays and interruptions are popping up all willy-nilly. It's almost like someone doesn't want us to dig deeper, so they randomize the values to throw us off track. Meaning what exactly? If the location and frequency of these outages are being manually controlled over the whole city, then we should be able to narrow it down to the source of the interference. There are only so many places in Edith that could emit an orbital signal that strong. Which leaves Tryon Tower as our most likely candidate. With that, we have our destination. You know, Kind of funny feeling this was all just one big test. But yeah, I guess you're all set now. Happy trails. Hope all goes well. You're not getting off that easily. Oh. These two are exactly as Fee described. Fee told you about us? Oh yeah, I heard she was in Edith for a little while. What'd she say? In brief, that you were capable for your age, and that your dynamic never failed to warm her heart. Capable I get, but where's that second part coming from? What kind of impression did we leave on those guys? Aw, you're getting all huffy about it? Well, she meant it in a bad way. It sounded more like she was calling us a perfect pair. And you're entitled to that opinion. Okay, he's kind of funny. Oh my goodness. Still, it works. We do make a perfect pair of partners. We still have to buckle down and prove her right. That's one interpretation. Not the one I would have gone for. I've been reminded how we were back in the day. Ben always try to worm his way out of things and I have to be the one to drag him along. Something on your mind? Not at all. Let's head over to Tryon Tower in the 3rd District. Fine. Off we go then. Can I save? Oh, can I save? Before we leave, you did remember to bring it, right? That Aggie gave me? Yeah, I got it. The Arc Genesis is that they've also called Genocide. 8 devices left behind by Professor Epstein. Plus a sentient hollow in Grundel. Sounds like a fairy tale. I wish, but they're all too real. And now we've got one more to the mix. Dark red Grendel. So sinister looking. Almost like a beast. Maybe you've got a long-lost brother. I seriously doubt it. It's a real threat, that's for sure. My gut keeps saying it's something shouldn't exist. And then there's the way things have gotten all paranormal on me. What do you mean? It's hard to describe, not to mention my memory's a little hazy. Can't say how, but I'd wager something has to do with the genocide. You should be careful out there. No promises, but sure. Keep our eyes peeled for any ghosties and ghoulies. I'm being serious. Nadia, Swin, you should take this with you. A Genesis? Wasn't this your great-grandpa's? That's yours. Are you sure you'd feel okay leaving it with us? Due to my studies in the school festival, my schedule's a lot busier than usual. Not sure how often I'll be able to help out. More for peace of mind, really. But think of this as a good luck charm. You did say these things had triggered strange phenomena before. We'll hang on to it. I'll take extra good care of it. I want you to have one too, Van. We don't even know if they'll react without you around, but if it makes you feel better, why not? Might as well seem as the 8th Genesis is still out there. Don't worry, I put it inside Marquee Bear Mark II. Maybe now we'll go run into something paranormal ourselves. I sure hope not. Be safe, bro. This almost died. Oh. Time to spare. Is there anything you'd like to... Anywhere you'd like to go beforehand? Now that you mention it, there are probably some new Force Brigands posted. We can put this off until later. On the contrary, we best take care of them sooner rather than later. I'd even be willing to lend a hand. You would? I thought Spriggan business was below you. Propriety aside, my involvement will speed up the process. And while I know it's in the same event over here, I would like to take this opportunity to see a Spriggan's day to day by myself. And if you're sure it's fine, we could use the help. Better yet, you can solo and get a hands-on look. You need me. I'll be upstairs taking a nap. Nice try. You're not fun. At any rate, I'll leave the particulars of our agenda up to you. Okay, hello, how's it going? Hands up in the air? No. You can pull the trigger. So the guild's request can take top priority. If there's room for more, that's fine too. Alrighty, let's get cracking. And I said short stream. So this is where we're actually gonna leave it. And we'll play more next week. And we'll have a full schedule also into the next week as well. And I want to make a huge dent in this game, guys. So I also want to do Martian Garden off stream too. Get extra materials because also those are that's how you get the cosmetic. Before we peace out, do I have cosmetics for any of you? You know what? I like the sparkles, I do. Gentle Bear. Everyone just looks good with the sunglasses on, in my opinion. That also suits you. You can have like 5,000 bears on. I will not, but you know. Okay. We're gonna save again, and we'll be back in a few hours playing Sekiro, which I'm excited for. We're gonna start it out. So thank you so much for hanging out for this part of the stream going on. Again, we're gonna take a brief little pause. I want to like do longer streams and also double down on streams to make up for the fact that we missed like about a week of streams going on. Yeah, thanks so much again for hanging out, guys. Thank you. We're gonna see if there's anywhere we can send you guys off to. I'm gonna go grab some food. And we'll be back shortly. Again, playing Sekiro. Sekiro weekend, so we have Sekiro today and Sekiro tomorrow. And also tomorrow, again, I will have a full schedule for the week going on. So we can chill with that. Be a good time. But yes. Did I save? I did not. There we go. Let's see where we can send you guys, though. Thanks so much again for hanging out. Thank you. Cool. I'm putting down my controller, bro. Alright. Let's see where we can send you guys. Yes, thank you so much again for hanging out, guys. I know it's a bit shorter than usual, but don't worry, we're gonna have another stream later on, so it will probably be streaming more than we would have if we were just doing one shot. But yes, let's see.